Hello, everyone. Well, that's one way to start everything. Hey, everyone, welcome to Geeky Rollers, one more time on every other Monday evening where a bunch of us get around a table and play some role-playing games, all imaginary up in our heads because we're all mental like that, aren't we?
Don't call me out like that.
Calling all of us out like that.
Okay.
We hope you are all doing well on this cold February morning. We are down one grace evening, yes. Oh god, sorry, my exhaustion is now slowly kicking in from the weekend. No, we are down one grace today. She's feeling fairly under the weather and unfortunately can't join us, but hey ho. We'll make up stuff. It's what we do. If any of you are out there like any of us been trying to follow the OGL stuff, we won. That's all we can say at the minute. For the time being, we are winning and won and everything's going great. Might not be next month, we don't know, but for right now, hey, they took it away. We're allowed to create content. But yes. But anywho. Let's get out with it.
Commence to begin.
So, we're talking about our secret base today.
Plans.
Plans.
Last session saw one of the many dramatic and exciting conclusions to this part of the Scaled Cabal arc, if you wish.
Okay, so that was the last session. We'll see you guys next year. See you later.
Yeah.
Everything came to a head within Port Rohan, particularly more for Spring and taking out a tyrant magistrate who had plagued his past quite a bit by forcing him out of his own home, which allowed him to travel the world a little bit and meet the now current friends who have helped come back and helped him not just take down the tyrant, but free Port Rohan out from under the control of this tyrant who was within leagues within the Troll King, as well as whatever the Troll King happens to be aligned to himself.
I mean, there was like a little legendary achievement that popped at the bottom, like, backstory achieved. 0.01% of players who managed to achieve this.
Yes.
Most of them died.
Most die trying. However, we succeeded.
Upon the death of Magistrate Harold Quildipper, there was much celebration across a few nights within Port Rohan. Any trolls that were left unscathed from the aftermath, well,
They weren't left unscathed for long.
either met a bloody end or found a way to keep their heads for a price, as it were. Sorry, a couple of my players are currently drinking tea and are disposing of said bags.
So we just need to teabag each other in the kitchen.
I was waiting for that.
It was only a brief one.
Yeah.
I said it wasn't that much noise, so...
It was fulfilling.
How was it?
Well, we know we're on air, so we kept it quiet.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you two. Your teabagging endeavours.
Teabagging adventures.
We come to the third day after the defeat of the old magistrate.
Is the party still going on?
Yep.
Part of the celebrations kind of died down and people are trying to return to a sense of normal life and what
Oh, I thought they,
normal.
like,
I had that
allocated
pitch
a
at for
week-long-
reason. Yes, I
Celebration.
know. Get over it.
Golden Maraurders.
Use a
Day.
fucking bookmark, you heathen! She fucking. Oh my
I'm
god.
sorry, you can have this back if you're going to keep doing that to books. Even I'm judging you right now.
So heavily judged right now. Disgusting. Sorry.
Yes. We come to 3 days after and the Golden Maraurders have managed to...
Sorry, I was just trying to find something to use as a bookmark.
The Golden Maraurders have collected a few items for the next part of their journey and travels onto Trollvista, capital of the Trolls, particularly within the 20 Peak Isles. Of course, there's still a fair few days travel between Port Rohan and Trollvista. A cart, horses, and any other needed supplies have been gathered, ready for the party to move on. The start of the third day is when you guys begin your trek. Saying your goodbyes to family, new friends made, and a lot of tabaxis. So,
Hi, fluffy beings.
to fair say, like me and Spink will know quite well at the minute, most of your clothing is covered in multitude of different fur and hair.
It's your own fault for leaving it on chairs. Just saying.
Yeah. The rule of I fits, I sits rules around it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's sleeping on it again. I put it on my bed. Now he's on the bed.
Of course he is. This is why I put my jacket on my little clothes horses over there.
Speaking as a person with 2 white dogs, hang it up.
But yes, your journey begins. Is music going?
Oh, I wonder when we're going to get that little dwarf back with the loop.
And you guys have already kind of ventured a little ways out in this direction from Port Rohan. This is along one of the many few roads that lead into Port Rohan, where Spring in a previous life would be his highwayman. He would rob from the rich for the better parts of the poor, or for the better needs of the poor, I should probably say.
Never did that.
Never proven.
No, well, you kind of was.
It's been
Yeah.
pardoned.
Yeah. And you guys also know this road because recently you had done similar and hoping.
Oh, I recognise
Successfully.
that tree. I have such fond memories.
The jungle wooded area like this isn't overly thick as it begins, but the closer you get to one of the peaks upon the main island, you can see it starts getting thicker the closer you get. The sound of the not overly far off waterfall coming from the mountain is well heard, as well as the many sounds of different birds and wildlife that exist within this part of the 20 Peak Isles. Yeah. If someone would like to start by making a perception check for me today.
Go on, fuck it. Let's use new dice.
Good.
Do it to betray me.
Make or break.
Okay, you didn't quite betray me. That's fine.
That would be a 13.
13.
Oh, gonna die.
Yeah, suddenly just a
It
random
was a
Tarrasque
natural
just
one.
falls out of this.
Oh no!
At least it wasn't that one.
No. Nice, bright, kind of sunny day. Kind of as you kind of expect for these kind of tropical-based islands. Quite relaxed so far. Nothing out of the ordinary. What you would expect out of the ordinary somewhere like this. As you're going along, you do guys notice that the path diverges several different times. So now, like how the paths you can see kind of wind around, they all kind of lead mostly in the same direction. Just several paths seem to have been made through this part of the forest or woods or jungle, whichever you wish to call it. It has traces of all kind of elements.
Foliage. That's what I would call it.
While going along on this, is there anything anyone would like to be doing, saying, talking about?
I'm getting to know my new sword.
Have you named it yet, or does it already have a name?
I was just
Have you asked it?
Currently just called it Golden Maraurders, but can you just confirm that percentile roll for me?
Check numbers.
Check.
That is a 41. Is it bad?
Beneficial.
Very beneficial, but looks like.
Oh. No minor. I know you're in the minor.
No.
Yeah.
I misread the table.
Whoops doodles.
Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear.
Choose a damage type.
Angry.
No, hangry.
Angry damage.
Hangry.
Acid.
With acid, yeah.
If it's hangry, it's definitely acid.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm just chilling and maybe reading any books that I currently have on me. I can't remember if I've got
So you
anything.
do have a...
We picked up a shitload, didn't we?
Yeah, you have
Yeah, but I can't
mirrored
remember
it.
if I actually just like chucked in the bag holding and was like, yeah, I'll categorize
You
these
never
later.
find them. Never find them again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or if I put them in a specific part of the bag holding where I knew exactly where they were.
Or toss them into the
Yeah.
portable hole which you can just jump into and.
Yeah. I haven't sorted the library out in there yet. It's all just kind of on the floor.
So we'll say that you just put your hand into the bag of holding, wanting to bring up one of these books that you recently.
Failed attempt brings us up a book of dick jokes.
No.
Danita!
We'll go a little bit more sophisticated and kind of side of that. You pull up a book on the political understandings within the 20 Peak Isles, which explains a little bit about the troll lineage, the political growth of the Tabaxi and the lizard folk race comparative to the royal family of the trolls, as well as talking about how it has changed over the years, especially going all the way back to the first stage with the freedom of the human race as well.
Fair enough. I mean, it was my wife's bag of holding, so I'm not surprised there was a book of dick jokes in there.
Yeah. Don't want to just be
saying.
one.
Could
as
be
well.
anything in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't know who else has been hiding things in there. It's not me. I wouldn't hide anything nefarious in that bag. So how's your sword?
I'm sorry, the look of disbelievement is just. Really.
I don't think he's capable of lying.
Roll a deception check.
Blunt. Yeah. Besides, even if I did hide something nefarious in there, I'd probably forget what it was.
Exactly.
That's
So
true.
you'd figure it out eventually.
That's what I'm concerned about.
It'll be fine.
Will it?
It's a 4.
Yeah.
Good old.
If he
charisma
has
rolls.
put something in with the bag of holding,
He is genuinely.
he is genuinely full on forgotten that it even exists within there.
I'm just gonna reach in there one day and fucking pull out a
hand grenade.
Yeah.
I was gonna say a mushroom. That'll turn me into
I
a
have
fucking
those.
rabbit.
I have those.
How many? So just from my head and for future possible funny reference, how many different types of mushrooms have we now created?
4, I think. We've got the healing one. We've got the animal one. We've got the necrotic damage one, and we've got the flashbang. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think
So
that's it.
far.
You can still got the dragon scales and the dragon dust
Yes,
as well.
I could potentially make a
So you
dragon-inspired one, whether it's fire damage or explosive damage, or a combination of the two.
Or you just mix it all
Napalm.
together and just go on a massive trip.
All that.
Again.
We'll see. There's plenty more campaign left to come up with some more mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
Who knows where we'll end up next?
Hopefully alive.
We'll see. That's up to him.
I mean, unless you can make one that brings back the dead, then that'll be handy.
Well, I've got the necrotic one, so why not have a necromantic one as well?
Oh god, please.
Necromantic mushrooms, you say?
I like you.
They come back, but they're like fungal, like they have like mushrooms growing out of them.
I can live with that.
Last of Us.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. I mean, that's and Gears of War. No, was it Gears of War? No, what was that? That wasn't Gears of War. Oh, it was a game that had like had a fungal like
I mean,
zombies in it.
if you
it
have,
wasn't just Last of Us, but sorry.
if you have vines and trees and stuff coming out of it, then you got Dragon Age.
Oh yeah.
Didn't
Tree folk.
like, the original Resident Evil had something like that? Or not the original, but
Oh.
the Resident Village.
Yeah, that might be why I'm thinking of the Mega Myseed. Yeah.
Anyway, tangent.
Tangent, yeah.
It's not such a geeky role as we don't railroad at least once.
Yeah,
I'm aiming for twice tonight.
so far. Number one thing, how do I navigate the Feywild? Do I just like open the door and wander in? Or is it a case
Open sesame.
or is it just
So-
like can I just open a portal and close the portal, or is it just
So
like,
you have the ability to teleport yourself and up to another 4 people with you to the Feywild and back from the Feywild.
okay.
Now, for this one, let's have
Is
you
it
roll a
more like a
nature check.
ritual spell?
Yeah,
or
no,
something?
it's
Okay.
like an immediate, almost like an immediate kind of thing. You can do it like kind of a little bit like the plane shift spell.
Okay.
So roll a nature check first, and we'll
Okay.
because the Feywild is a lot more on the nature scale than Arcane.
I think my nature skill would be better. My skill would be better than it is, but it's only +5.
I just imagine like
That's a 24.
a twig key, like.
Well,
Open.
you kind of look, and he has this kind of new like tattoo around his right wrist. That's just a mixture of different like colored vines and leaves from all sorts of different
pretty
trees. Some of them
Dude,
recognize.
when did you get a tattoo?
Some of them
God, it was
recognize.
crazy last night.
Some of the
Dude,
kind
you
of
get a
leaves are
tattoo.
recognizable to plants and trees within within Layrite itself. Others are just pure. You have no idea where they come from, and have to assume they might have something to do with plants and the wildlife in the Feywild.
Experiments.
So,
Hey.
with the 24, you understand that the Feywild itself is such a unique and weird environment place compared to the physical plane itself. The Feywild is a bit like if the wilds just took over the physical plane completely. Yet it's not correlated to with one physical planet.
It's just there.
there.
Yeah, I got you.
The sense of time in the Feywild is hard to understand at best times. So you
It's
could
not
be
a planet, is it? Or
no,
like
it's
a world,
it's absolutely
It's an
another messed up.
existence.
There are ways to navigate it. There are ways to teleport to certain parts of it. There are ways to even possibly teleport whole cities to it as well.
Ooh.
But to do so
Okay,
is
that's
a
for
massive.
my villain arc.
Oh god, no.
I've become a super villain.
But to do so
Fucking
Take
takes
the city.
but to do so takes a massive amount of energy, and that's a lot more along the arcane
Yeah.
side than the nature or clerical domain.
Oh, basically, all I'm thinking was just: is it a simple thing, or is it like I have to like? I suppose it's like a ritual, so I have to actually prepare and takes a while for me to go there, or because it can like just wake up and go right off. I'm off.
Currently, you don't know. You could try
Oh.
several.
Boo, bitch.
Yeah, so currently you
'Cause
have no idea.
Basically, I'm just thinking about where I'm going to put my new garden.
Yeah, so currently, right now, you're not
Oh,
100% sure.
Yeah, because I think of my because I only got given the gift like what, a night or two ago.
Yeah, literally
Just
about
before
4 nights ago.
Yeah, and we were kind of busy, so I didn't really get a chance to try. Okay, I mean if we're just walking along, we'll
Well, yeah, you're in the
plot
back
over
of the car, yeah.
Yeah. So okay, I'm just gonna attempt. I'm just gonna. I guess I'll just scratch my tattoo. Like that makes sense to me.
You kind of start scratching it, and it does start to glow a little bit. And as it kind of does, it starts from one point, it starts slowly going over the vines, glowing, and getting brighter and brighter. Suddenly, you feel this sudden, a bit like how you've been done teleportation, and you felt like a falling.
Yeah.
Everything. There's that kind of sense of feeling, but feel like something's pulling you with the arm
Yeah.
tattoos on, pulling you through it. Do you go or do you?
Oh yeah, I'm going. Bye guys. Oh,
God.
am I gone? Yeah.
You guys see?
Did they guys know I have this?
Yeah, they
Oh,
were
no, I asked-
there.
I
Yeah, they were
asked
there
what's
when
his
you made the deal
That
with,
was it.
with
We're
Daggett.
That was it. Yeah.
Yep.
I couldn't remember how that went
You
down.
guys just hear this popping sound from where Flake was at. You look over and he's
just robes.
literally gone.
just robes on the seat.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's like literally gone.
You can't
And
take your clothes in the face.
a weird similar sense to how when Anton used to use his ring to teleport
Oh yeah.
to his ship or to the
Oh,
Seven Heads.
not
There's
again.
a small little where there's small little. This one there's just like a small bit of twig.
Cheese it dust.
One
That's
really
what
weird, what looks like a backwards leaf, and one side what looks like a tiny little mushroom, just growing out of it.
See, if we weren't aware of that, I probably would have just run out the window. So when he come back, we're just like, oh shit! I thought I was in a car.
We'll see what happens.
You, Flake,
Yes.
find yourself in the Feywilds. There's a weird. First of all, for being a druid yourself, there's a immediately weird sense of comfortability, but at the same time weirded out even for you.
Yeah.
You land in the middle of a grove.
Okay. Good
Small grove, trees kind of all around you, and they seem to be moving, but there's no wind
start. Like,
at all.
is in there like kind of alive, but in more of a
Yeah.
not as in trees are alive, as in like tree beard.
It's kind of something like that.
Somewhere in between.
You look up, and where you kind of just left Layrite, where it was like mid-morning kind of thing on your travels, it is now dusk.
Ooh.
Moreover, so it doesn't seem to be changing. The sun does not seem to be setting or finishing
Forever
its setting.
twilight.
It's just forever dusk.
God,
There's
so
a weird
emo.
sense of there's a weird sense of immediately you fall in here and being seen, like you're
Yeah.
being watched already. You're not.
Been
You've
hit
been. You've
1
been. Not,
minute.
you've not even been in the Feywild for a minute, and you already
Yeah.
get this feeling of like,
What did you
something is.
do?
I'm just existing. I'm probably the least weirdest thing around here right now.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, very
Well, maybe
Well,
actually,
comparatively.
maybe I'm the weirdest thing here because no one else is ever. Everyone else is just like, what is that? It kind of looks like one of us, but also not.
Forever
It's
tough.
getting weird.
Fusk.
Dusk.
Dusk.
You hear the rustling of something moving behind you. As you turn to kind of look, you see what looks like a very humanoid face, very skin kind of light gray, not too dissimilar kind of coloration to your own skin, just lighter. Weird, very incredibly badly grown scraps of beard growing out in a dark orange color.
Alright.
Small hair kind of slicked back, again, massively unkempt. 2 horns right at the top, kind of growing out, then curving in on themselves to go before they grow back upwards. You see, like his upper torso of mostly man as it ends towards more of a goat-like
Oh my god.
features. As you see,
Is it
God, it's not coming.
as you see a satyr of the Fey realm there,
Yeah.
and just
I
like
bet he's a bit confused.
yeah, it's like frozen in fear a little bit.
Because he's a fear.
Yeah, frozen in fear because he wasn't because he like wanted to see what this new thing that just plopped in where he was is.
Surprise, bitches.
But now he realized he's moved. You've seen him, and now he's just like a deer caught in the headlights. Like,
Based on movement.
oh, don't move! You can't see me if I don't move.
Oh god, this
I'm
is
sure.
Jurassic Park all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. You
Except I'm
immediately
the
get the
dinosaur.
yeah, you immediately get the conclusion that if he doesn't move, you might not see him,
Yeah.
even though you are staring directly at him.
Whoa, he's gone. Invisible. Good day, sir. Well, where am I? What is this place?
He's like, shake him up. Hey. What languages do you speak?
Good
Free language.
I don't actually know. Which is very true to life. I think he's probably unaware of what languages he speaks. He's probably supposed to take a few at druid school, but probably just
We'll skip those
smoked.
lessons.
Too busy eating mushrooms.
Exactly.
Where are we? Languages. He speaks Common, Druidic, Dwarvish, and Giant.
Alright, cool. You just hear him start what immediately sounds to you as fully made up words that have no like
Ah, you speak
Ah.
Simlish.
Oh, he's Irish. I'm in the Emerald Isles. It all makes sense now.
He kind of hops out a bit. You kind of see he doesn't seem to walk properly. He just kind of hops around on his hooked feet. You kind of see a bit more of him. He's got like a this weird like vine-like waistcoat
I like your
on
style.
him, and you see
You should see my tuxedo.
and you do see like a little pan flute kind of
Yeah.
knocking down at his side. He's no bigger than like about 4 foot kind of thing.
Yeah.
Probably just a little bit under 4 feet.
Almost twice
In
his height.
size. And I mean, you are still kind of sitting cross-legged,
Mm.
but you are a Goliath
Yeah.
in armor.
And I'm a short Goliath.
Yeah, on the bulk, a bit bulky because of that. You have a sword and a giant staff
And
from
I'm
your back,
big metal.
and a purse of mushrooms on your side. You have the green, and he's like definitely not the most uncommon thing he's seen in the Feywild, but still a
I feel
bit
like I
like
found my people.
kind of hops over and kind of hops around so you're not kind of craning your neck to look behind you. And again, that weird line, like, "Vaya, did you what?"
Custom magic items.
Me no speaky goat.
Because he don't.
Bah!
Yes, that exactly that. I don't speak goat.
He kind of hops a
Trying to
little
brought
bit.
My pocket translator. Note to self: make translation mushrooms.
He hops over to you, and he extends a cautious finger, and kind of
Ow.
pokes your forehead, and you kind of feel a weird surge of magic hit, and suddenly his
Right,
gibberish.
roll on the animals table. No, I'm joking.
And suddenly his gibberish starts to make sense. Who the fuck are you?
Jesus Christ! You speaky common now. Well,
No.
I can't even speaky common. What has happened to me? Hello, I'm Flake. I've just come here from some place. I was on a cart, and then I was like, I thought I could transport here because some god guy gave me some powers, and now here I am. Hello.
Did some fucking shite kind of a bloody archveg give you some fucking powers to teleport here?
Yes, that was the one. Yes.
Archveg always ruined our fucking lives around here. He just starts hopping away. It's like, Jesus fucking big ass cunts.
Oh my
no.
lord.
Not happy with that idea.
Is there any like buildings or anything, or is it all just kind of nature-y? Or
Tourist information.
yeah, tourist information board maybe.
You've never been to the fucking Feywild, have you, before?
No, this is my first time. Did I need to get vaccinations or anything? I didn't check. I just jumped
What
straight.
the hell are you fucking a fucking vaccination?
Don't worry about it.
It's a Feywild version.
No. Oh god, the Feywild are all anti-vaxxers. This is a nightmare.
He hops back over, like, you're a big fucking cunt. Are you thick as shit as well?
I guess. People have told me things. I just tend to agree.
There'd be no fucking buildings around here.
I'm more of an alchemist, so to speak.
What the fuck is an alchemist?
It's like a physicist, but we use alps.
What the fuck is a physicist?
I don't know where I was going.
Okay, we'll come back to this conversation later. I'm just gonna go, and then
Yeah, you click your fingers
back
up,
in the van.
like, and you leave this stunned satyr in this grove area. And the last thing you're...
Wait. I'll go back in. I'll give him one of our business cards. Here we go.
You
Oh
click back.
God, no!
You click back,
Get to
and you
Primrose!
appear somewhere completely different.
I'm like
now.
holding a
You
business card.
Yeah, you appear in a bog now, up to your knees in mud.
Well, it's a good
And
thing
as
this
you're
wasn't
kinda
you.
And as you're kind of there, for the split second you're there, you feel it moving underneath you. And then suddenly you feel yourself going with it. You suddenly realize, you look around, and there's just streams of of these bogs that's streaming out like waterfalls. And anything caught in it seems to be falling along with it. After a few moments, you look up and you see two giant crocodile-like creatures, massive flowers on their back, stir awake and start marching towards you.
I'm just
with
going to
a hunger
assume these
look.
guys don't speak common as well. I'm just going to assume. I'm not the smartest, but I'm not completely stupid. I take some of this swamp stuff for a sample because it looks like it could be useful, and then I'm back in the truck. And everyone's just, I'm assuming I smell like.
We'll get to that in just a second. So what you guys see while going through this is Flake appear back for literally a second, go, oh, wait a minute, click again,
Oh God!
disappears for about a minute this time,
Come back with a soggy business.
reappears, this time standing up in the cart, up to his knees in some viscous mud, like swamp-like crap, holding a jar of the same said mud, holding a business card in the other hand, and just like, and with a very weird, elated smile on his face, with the thought of contemplation of what just happened.
I think I'm going to
And
do
the
well.
smell isn't great, but you're glad you have the windows open.
Excellent.
Did I ever show you guys what actually the business cards look like?
I can't remember.
I don't think so. Maybe they're like a prototype of them, but
Oh, they're cool.
oh yeah,
So fancy.
yeah. That'll do.
So fancy.
I do have the...
Heroes of Capes and Bardoon. Really, now we should have both on.
Wow!
Yeah, but they've already gone to the printers. There's a...
Yeah, they're already
You have to
laminated.
handwrite them all.
Sorry, I should have. If you'd have shown us the proof.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Blame 6:30 in the morning me for that.
Plus, also, who the fuck can remember how to spell Bardoon?
That too.
Literally, Bardoon.
Bardoon.
Again.
B-A-R-D-U-N-E.
Blame 6:30 me in the morning.
Bardoon.
You just about remembered how to fucking spell Capeson. But yes, anyway, business cards. We have them. I just need to
Superb.
actually physically bring them.
Yeah. Oh.
I have actually already made them.
Nice. That's awesome.
They're in my little pot at home. I will bring them. Someone remind me next time.
That was a fun little excursion.
Where did you go?
Oh, I just went to this little place called the Feywilds.
Oh.
Why would you go there?
Science.
Okay, yeah. No, that's fun.
It was.
Was it good?
I
Did
met
you
a
have
goat
fun?
man and 2 giant crocodiles, and I got a jar of sludge.
I see. Does that explain the unfortunate smell?
Yeah, you could really do it.
Undecided. I couldn't remember if I washed this morning, so it could have been pre-leaving.
No,
or...
that's post.
I mean, could you go and perhaps clean up a bit if we find a river? You just go and like dunk your entire self in it, because oh my god.
It feels like a 50-50 shot at this point.
So I was going to say before he started again, the one thing you guys noticed about the jar of sludge, because it's now within its own kind of self-contained point as compared to what was on him, is that it was moving in a kind of a whirlpool.
Oh, cool.
Not as fast, but it was just like...
Yeah, I put it down before I went back in. And
Yeah, you guys look at this jar. He's clicked again. He's fucked back off to the Fey, some unknown part of the Feywild. Or actually...
I'm hoping I'll get really lucky and up in like a bathhouse. It's a bit far-fetched, but
So...
you never know.
The hilarious parts of him clicking in and out of the Feywild. Now, if anyone out there who understands any bit of the Feywild and the connotations of D&D lore, is that...
I've now got radiation poisoning.
Well, one, coming out of the Feywild, you might not come back at the same time. You were lucky enough to fly back in the same
I
part
assumed it would
both
have been like, you
times.
said there was no time, but I figured no time would have passed. Maybe it would be like almost instantaneous.
So the first time he comes back, you come back. You're literally back for a second, so you didn't take time to notice. You didn't realize that you actually came back the next day.
Oh.
You clicked out again. They currently, where we are in the timeline, they haven't seen you back yet until you returned with the sludge.
Yeah. There's been a whole day, and then I leave immediately to go bath and hope I find something.
Right, and then, let's see.
Honestly, he's missed 2 meal times, so fucking...
Yes. I give up on him, frankly. It's ridiculous.
I am
You ran out of Tupperware?
No. I'm not keeping any more for him. It's going completely wildlife from now on. I'm out of Tupperware to keep it for him. We cannot keep it. We have no fridge available to us either. So you know.
Got a jar of everlasting snow. You can
Yeah,
put
but
like
you
have it. You have it. We
I mean
don't.
that's true. But it's kind of like a fridge. You can fit like at
He's
least
talking
half.
to us when he's not even here.
I know.
It's most rude.
Superpowers. Or I've just affected you that badly, you've got like some sort of trauma response.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where I'm just
I
living
can
in
hear
your
what
brain.
he's saying.
Well,
I
you
don't like it. He's in my
So-
head.
both times coming out of the Feywild, I need you to make
Come on,
a...
baby. Fucking work.
so I need to have you make 2 wisdom saving throws.
Okay, I feel like this is now my official Feywild dice.
Okay, cool.
Looks kind of trippy.
I can get behind that.
Constitution saving throws. I think I'm okay at those. 4 is okay. Okay, that's a dirty 20 on the first one.
Fine.
And that's a 10 on the second one.
Both fine.
Okay.
So you click again.
Yep.
Now you're doing this for the 3rd time. I will now ask you, is there any specific kind of place you're wanting to go to in the Feywild? Because the first 2 you just clicked randomly, and that's why you ended up in random locations. You're starting to get the feeling that maybe if I think about where I want to go, or what I would like to be at.
It's the secret. You just manifest it and then it appears. I read a book once. Changed my life. No, I didn't really. Okay, yeah, no, I kind of want to see if I can find a spring.
Hello.
Oh no! I'm looking for a spring, and then do I manifest a spring into my world?
Oh,
No,
God,
because
no.
you're picturing like a natural,
I
like...
mean, the Feywild's kind of malleable, but oh god.
You're actually picturing like a small body of water.
Yeah,
You
something
do-
I could just quickly bathe in.
And you do find
You
like a
can
small.
bask in my radiance if you wish.
You do find a small spring at the
Wow.
bottom of a waterfall.
Ah, it must be very good.
Hmm.
Tiny spring.
Tiny spring.
Now begs the question of can you do Spring's voice but high pitched to make Tiny Spring?
What are you talking about? Of course I can do this. That's quite easy if you don't like. Hey, let's do this.
No.
Oh.
Yes, you do find a nice small little spring in the middle.
Just 'cause I can't do voices
Just a
at the
very
moment.
small spring.
in the middle of this like jungle-like area at the bottom of this waterfall. That seems to be
Fine.
like there's no immediate cliff or like mountainside to this
Yeah.
it's just there's a waterfall coming from seeing nothing, and you look up and the trees and the one of the are so thickened that you can see where the water's coming from, but you can't see past. That's
So dense. I like it. Okay, I have a quick bath and then I teleport back in again.
cool. DC wisdom save.
6 months later.
as
Running
well,
back
eh?
in the carriage.
No, there was no change on that one, so.
Oh, wait, no, one wrong dice. There we go.
Bear in mind we've probably saved the world
That's
3 times over.
15.
15. Yep, you're fine.
Okay. Whew. Okay. How long's it been this time?
There's been no change. You literally arrived exactly back when you
Exactly where I left. So I went away, clicked my fingers, and then, literally a second later, I'm back again. Clean.
Literally, he disappears, and not a second later, he's back all clean.
I mean,
I'm
if you can do
Nightcrawler
that
now.
more often, that would be fabulous.
How can we tell if he's clean or he's covered in moss and mushrooms?
It doesn't stink as much.
Oh, come on, yeah, there's that.
It's the normal stench, not the. Ugh.
Almost there. Yeah.
The one you've got used
The
to.
earthy smell, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I smell like the
Smell
outdoor
like
section of
mushrooms.
B&Q.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, I can
As long as you
smell the non-brand version of grow bags.
As long as you don't smell like home bargains, we're
Grow
good.
bags. That could be like my middle name, couldn't it?
Like grow bags.
Grow bags. That would
Your
be quite
parents
good.
had a
That'd be a
sixth
good
sense of
invention.
music.
That'd be something I would have come up later when I've invented the grow bag.
mean,
I've
technically
been
you
carrying mushrooms on myself, so they're portable. A portable grow bag.
Technically speaking, you did.
Yeah.
On the pirate
I've
ship underneath
invented.
the stairs.
Oh yeah. But now I've got the portable grow bag. Comes in a box.
Patented technology.
Yeah. Damn right.
Yes.
No God.
It's your turn. And this is kind of the point when you notice the jar and the sludge and kind of mud and whatever's in it is moving.
Mm.
So,
blip, blip, blip.
what's that?
You kind of disappeared before we could ask.
I don't think I want to know what that is.
I need to know what
No,
it is.
because I thought it was just water. I was in a lake with some giant crocodiles, and it was like brown and sludgy, and I thought, oh, that might be good, and then put it in the jar, and then I teleported here. I didn't know it was going to move.
Oh, okay. So
Where is it moving? That's the important question.
It's just like spinning on itself.
In the jar, but where was it moving in the... It could have been going somewhere.
I wasn't there. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, but I was only just there for like a second.
A second too long.
I'm not going back yet.
Please don't.
Not yet.
No, please do not.
No, I've got some
Very strange.
science to do. I don't know. Flake's just done the adopted science for some reason. Even though I'm pretty sure it probably doesn't even exist in this world at the moment.
Science, what for?
Well, as our dear companion said, alchemist is just a brewmaster. It doesn't make beer.
So true.
That's true.
Yet.
Oh God.
I haven't tried to make basilisk wine yet. But we
Yet.
haven't found a
Yeah.
basilisk in recently to gather any glands.
Gland wine, my favourite.
Ooh.
But yes. Can I make probably just an investigation, I guess, on the jar?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, it
Would
would
be
be
a nature
investigation, yeah.
uh,
Investigation or nature, whichever you prefer.
whichever's got the highest roll.
Obviously. Surely, hasn't it?
Yes, because my intelligence got wiped out because of that bizarre thing that happened the other week, where I lost 2 points of intelligence, but I gained 2 points of dexterity. Okay, so
And I
nature
just
it is.
de-aged.
Okay, that's a 23.
23. So this DC is going to be a bit higher because it's not of this world, so you don't know you don't know the full nature of the Feywild as yet. But you can understand whatever magic, nature magic that is the arcane, that is the Feywild itself, still exists within this bit of mud and kind of bog parts.
Yeah.
And so it's just consistently trying to move and trying to do something. You do your kind of standard experiments. You take like a bit of moss, some of that, and throw it in, and you just see the moss slowly moving around. And after about a minute, the moss slowly sinks and gets dissolved and just destroyed within the bog. It's
Oh,
the
so now
bog
we know
water.
what would
It's-
happen to you if you stayed there.
Yeah.
Helpful. Okay. I put. I take a piece of thread out of Spring's haberdashery kit and I just put it in, and it's like just out coming out the side of the jar. And then I put it back up. I'm just gonna see what happens and see if it just like see if it like dissolves up the line, or does it just disappear completely, or will it go up the line out of the jar? And I'm gonna just leave that on the side for a while and see what happens.
It doesn't take that long.
Ooh.
It immediately starts trying to pull the string, but because you put the lid on, it can't pull any more of the thread
So it
in. So it's trying to pull it, and then you hear an audible snap of it. You look in, and you just see like the last little bit of this thread disappear into this bog jar. Into the bog jar. I'm calling it the bog jar
Let's put
now.
this down. This water eats stuff.
Okay.
You brought back something that eats
No,
things.
I brought back some water that eats things. Magic water that eats things.
Good lord.
If I put gelatin in it, will it turn into a gelatin slime? Monster.
Oh my god.
Have I got a slime making factory?
Okay,
It
that's
wouldn't be
adequate.
alive, but it would be like a gelatized. It would be like some sort of gelatin weaponry I've invented.
So you're talking about trying to create a gelatinous cube.
Yes.
I'm concerned.
But one you can fire from a catapult.
Yeah.
As in a small handheld catapult.
Yeah. And it's in a
Sling
jar,
shot
so you can
even.
just put them in jars. Just put gelatin in and then.
The
Whoa.
concern is real
You've got
right now.
throwable
I'm
gel-
not gonna
gelatin.
lie.
Shouldn't be
The other kind of
encouraging
main
it,
thing you have definitely noticed is in its consumption of these little bits you put into it seems to have increased in volume.
You have
As
to buy
well.
a bigger jar.
You're gonna need a bigger jar.
So it seems it's definitely kind of something. It's a little bit weird, like the old snake game, where the more you ate, the bigger the snake
Yeah.
got. So it's kind of has that concept of the more you feed it, the bigger it gets comparative to
It
what
just
it.
turns more. Whenever I add it,
So which means if you're
creates
like,
more of it.
yeah, which means you could quite easily make more of it by.
That's a very good point. During the journey, gonna feed my pouch some wine.
It's done.
No,
Let's keep the
Okay.
sludge away.
No.
you keep
I'm-
your
I'm gonna
sludge
keep-
away
I'm
from
gonna
me and my things.
Keep the sludge. I'm going to put the sludge in a bigger jar, and I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to do any more experiments for the time being.
For the time being, he says.
Yes, for the time being. And that was only the first thing I collected from the Feywild.
Oh no.
Oh my
After
I feel like everything's coming up flake.
quickly check.
I'm so concerned.
After you physically experience what your body reckons is an hour, you feel the sudden fading of some some basic magic as you realize what that Satar did when he kind of poked you in the forehead was cast comprehend languages
Oh, okay.
on you so you can understand him.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Cool.
Yeah. There are some days I feel I could do with that for English.
But within that hour and while you've been back, you've heard like everyone else in your party in their native tongues, which you before could understand, probably saying some curse words under their breath, and you just like completely understood what they said.
Bollocks.
They always this rude to me when I got understand.
I'm travelling with an idiot.
One day I'm just going to drown him in 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
Just mayonnaise.
And I'm just thinking, where
Alchemy
did I
jug.
get 2 gallons of mayonnaise from?
My alchemy jug.
Yeah, just make mayonnaise. Oh yeah, it's on the list, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
You just hear you guys hear like audible clicks from Click in the front, and you understand it as, why did I leave the fucking tavern? Why did I fucking...
I mean, he's making a good one.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Why did I leave my library?
I made night more D&D Beyond for the Blade of Elements. I'll give it a break, see what you think.
Oh, it is. Some point.
I haven't given it as many things as the Sword of Kaz, because the Sword of Kaz is fucking OP.
Yeah. Yes. Coming towards a little bit after midday within this day now. What is everyone wanting to do?
Sleep. I don't know why, it feels like I've been up for days. I'm so confused.
Has Belle gained any knowledge from the book she's been reading?
You understand a fair bit more about the troll lineage of the royal family and find that it's pretty brutal royal family. A lot based on more strength over actual blood ties.
Okay.
It talks about how the last troll king had actually killed 4 of his sons for thinking they could take over his throne. And as a proof, he literally brutally murdered them and basically skinned them, stuffed the skins, and had them for a few years posted outside the royal palace as a threat. Until the current Troll King, his youngest son, walked up and stabbed his father in the back to take the throne.
Right, so what Belle's understanding is, don't introduce yourself as royalty.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, just your name's Belle. That's it.
In fact, maybe we just ditch the name altogether. Just
Yeah.
rebranding. Time for a rebrand.
Higher side,
Seraphina the Brave, because
Sorry, the phrase.
fucking no.
Kazza the Tavern Wench.
You do
I like to
learn,
see your manager.
you do learn the current... Mm-hmm. Alright,
Sharon from Brightlingsea.
Suddenly you guys hit a rock in the road. Spring, you're not expecting this. Ring forward and take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you headbutt the wall opposite.
Jesus, how fast are we going? Are we going downhill at this point?
Next round I regain 2 hit points.
Yeah.
Round after that I regain 1 hit point. So my powers of my sword.
But yes. Now, with reading this book, you do find that the current Troll King is called Razkin.
Razkin.
I'm just trying not to make any jokes on his name.
Note that he had, with his current wife, which is his 5th wife, actually,
So he's the wannabe Henry VIII. Got you.
Right, yeah.
he has, well,
How many mistresses has he got?
had 4 children. One
Ate
son
those two.
was killed unexpectedly by a group of marauding pirates or some sorts
Golden
Last year.
Unexpectedly.
Yeah.
last year upon a raid of what at the time was considered the mainland into the north. A
That
daughter.
was clearly planned.
Yep. No, that's the one you guys killed.
Yay!
Yeah, that is the son you guys killed to go and help free the pirates from Fort Bay after the attack.
Nice!
Way back early pre-stream.
Yeah. Well, look, we're in a book now.
You guys are literally
Famous.
you guys literally mentioned as sodding marauding pirates who deserved death.
Nice! We would deserve death.
Not a
A
bad title.
daughter currently set in a range for marriage to some distant kin or some kind for stronger alliances, and 2
That's incest again. Gotcha.
and then 2 young sons who have yet to have been given names as account of they have not earned their names yet.
Got ya.
Right.
So it's very much the Tudor Stuart line now. We're pretty much married to cousins. Like pretty much any royal bloodline.
Yeah, something of the like, yes.
Except for the most recent one. No, actually haven't.
But yes, you do kind of discover all that out by reading this part of the book. You get a bit further, and once it kind of catches up to where the current lineage is, literally forsaking any of the Troll King's current kids before his current marriage, as in literally disowning them completely from the royal family.
So we've got some disgruntled children out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And by reading the count, at least 20 of them.
He was a busy boy.
Yeah, I mean, the whole revolution thing, getting deposed heirs to help out, but would anything be any better than what's in place now?
Yes. Literally move on to the second half of the book, which talks a lot more about the politics within the Tabaxi and the lizard folk realm. Any of the other main races that live here, like the Kaltoa, just are not brought up because they are seen as so far below the standards of civilized worlds. Which, and to be fair, there's been plenty of records to prove that they are, just near on close to mindless savages who do nothing but kill, eat, and fuck.
But we like mindless savages like to kill, eat, and fuck.
That's on the back of the business card.
Easy to manipulate.
It's just Essex at the weekend.
Unlike Essex, though, these creatures are forced underground.
I'm fairly certain it was just London on Saturday night.
But unlike that, like these creatures are forced either underground or underwater due to the fact that they are also considered incredibly beyond ugly for the sight of any light.
I repeat, London on a Saturday night. We should have seen some of the people we saw.
Oh god, yeah.
And the perfume factories they robbed.
I genuinely thought I was going to get suffocated by it.
And that was just on the train to London.
But yes. But yes. Quite. It's reached midday, you guys. Well, a little bit after midday, so you guys stop, have some form of lunch, rest, relax, and kind of.
Little power nap.
For those who wish to have a power nap. Oh yes.
It's a sunny day. He's got a power nap.
It is.
He's privilege.
And again, you can hear the distant waterfalls still. You can hear the birds and all the other kind of natural wildlife in this area.
That is just literally perfect napping weather right there.
Yeah.
Totally.
I totally man just vibing with fucking nature and shit and just like sleep in it.
Yeah, brah.
Yeah.
Totally digging the vibe,
Just
man.
like totally just vibe out in nature and just float away on everything.
Just riding that Feywild's wave, man.
It's just so blissfully sweet, dude.
And there's Belle just staring at everyone going, what the fuck is going on? What have I just missed?
And I start handing, oh, you here's some mushrooms for you.
Thanks. You keep your mushrooms to yourself.
Hooker appears.
A big fat blunt.
I don't think about it.
After
Sounds like he's got mossy dreadlocks in. No, I'm just kidding.
after a hearty lunch and a bit of a cat nap / power nap, you guys assemble back within the car and carry on your journey. Is anyone would like to make a perception check?
Oh, go on then.
John, treat yourself.
I'll even
Treat
go to my
yourself.
Guild's fucking page and I remember what the fuck it is.
Oh my god.
Lepthian. 25!
Nothing out of the ordinary. You're kind of getting to the more thicker, denser parts of the kind of jungle area. Still a decent enough pathway to kind of follow, and the sound of rushing water starts to become louder. So you might be nearing one of the many streams that lead from the mountain over to one of the ponds and lakes just on the other side of the forest. Rest of the day goes by quite smoothly. Nothing out of the ordinary happens unless someone wishes it.
Nope.
No, Pim's not here to look at.
Yeah. No, I'm fine for now. I have a jar of swirly goo. I'm content.
I'm just calling it the bog jar.
Bog jar!
The bog jar.
Oh dear.
Just a one drink accident away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm panicked.
One drunken decision away from disaster.
I want
Golden Maraurders.
just a little tipple. Maybe just a no, not yet.
Just a smidge.
I'm Just I'll put it back down.
Good plan, Batman.
I don't have a big enough jar to put anything else anyway, so.
You guys find a decent place to rest and camp up for the night. And thus, we go on to who wants to take first watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
go
take
on.
first watch so I can make breakfast.
Okay.
No, I'll take last watch so I can make breakfast. That
Yeah.
makes more sense.
I'll go first.
And you'll do 4 hours, yeah?
Yeah.
Make your perception check.
Perception check,
Choo choo, motherfuckers.
That was 11.
11.
Apparently, I was a little bit tired.
Make a constitution saving throw.
Ah, well, fuck.
Oh, you're going to fall asleep on watch.
Did you knock the jar over? Hey there.
On page. On page. That is not what I asked you to do. Don't make that noise, me. Oh, it's okay. That's fine. 14.
14.
Roll a 5.
Yep.
Saving throws plus 9.
Oh.
You're leaning up against a tree, kind of just watching the area. And as you do, the sound.
Plus 9.
The sounds of the night within this area are not overly different from the sounds of the day. The different kind of sounds you hear more owls, more owl bears probably going off somewhere off in the distance. You hear more of the nocturnal
Fucking owl bears.
creatures coming out. You hear a lot more of the nocturnal creatures coming out. Occasional, from you're not even sure where. You don't even think you're near your cave, but you can hear the sound of bats screeching off in the distance
Yeah, that's.
as well. And just these sounds, and it's like. And again, it's kind of like that whole white noise thing where you're just like, oh, this is quite no.
Nope, that's not firstly. Nope.
And you managed to get through 4 hours of staying awake while your comrades sleep,
Snoozing away.
snoozing away quite peacefully to the sounds.
Yeah, I'm just looking over to them and be like, fucking hate you, I'm tired.
Eventually, and Click will kind of jostle himself awake, at, like kind of coming up to the 4 hour mark for you.
Yeah, his Fitbit wakes him up.
Look over, and
Quick, turn the alarm off.
5 more fucking minutes, get out of it.
he kind of turns his head a bit. It's like, right. Wait, take the next watch. Here you go.
If you want to.
And he just kind of stretches out a bit. Wakes up as you go and take a 4 hour meditation.
It's a meditation, but she's laying down asleep on the floor.
Passed
What
out.
the yogis call corpse pose.
Yeah. Face down.
We call this dead tree.
The word.
Like,
It's not the plank, it's the dead tree.
alright.
The dried up worm on the pavement. On a hot summer's day.
So, 2 hours pass for Click. Nothing much happens. Again. So I'll see. Spring where you last. Do you want to take
Yeah.
these 2 hours? Yep.
Sure.
So you're kind of jostled a little bit away. Click's kind of moving. Eventually kind of get stiff. He gets up. Starts moving, makes some noise, and you're the one who just happens to wake up.
Oh no!
There's my
Yeah, that was the
perception.
noise.
Oh no!
Yeah, he dropped his keys. What the fuck happened?
Well, he
keys
pulls
to
the
car.
sword out. He pulls the sword out and starts kind of working on some sword maneuvers. And says he doesn't realize he's too close to the tree that Flake is leaned up against. Whacks it really hard, and then
That's reassuring.
When I go to the Feywilds, I'm taking you with me first.
Or just leaving that.
Well, no, well,
Yeah, maybe.
for like, a
If
little
he gets
while.
too close to you again.
Yeah. So close to like giving my afro a bit of a trim.
I mean, it's a bit.
no, he did it on the other side of the tree. You were laying on one side, and he did it to that side of the tree.
Still, he
kind
could have
of
gone
thing.
through a tree.
No. Okay, yeah, fine, I'm awake. Dick. Right.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'll have this.
Make your perception check.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh. Well,
That's pretty much.
it's
like
going
a-
to be 7.
So by the sounds of it, it's literally.
Yeah.
I perceive that I am very tired.
I
Good night.
perceive the inside of my eyelids. Oh shit.
Everybody take 20 points of psychic damage from whatever's about to happen.
Well, hey. Well, I kind of good bit of
I
psychic
don't know why.
damage.
I don't know why you guys ask me to take watch. It never ends well.
No one asked you.
Even if I stay awake, I still usually.
I mean, technically, that,
Get
if
the
your 2
distracted.
hours makes it 8 hours, so I'm getting a free night off. Unless we're resting for 10 hours.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh,
Uh,
6, 8.
Flake and Click will need a rest for 2 more hours.
Fair enough.
Ah.
Ah, humbug.
Sorry, the feline part was coming out again. If I can get away with just sleeping all fucking night, I'm doing it.
So for Flake, for you, you get the weird presence yet again that you're being watched from a bit more of a distance this time. And you kind of look over your shoulder at one point, armor clinking around you, and like kind of look over, and you kind of see the distance outline of a tower of some sort off in the distance.
Have you seen that before?
You've got a big flaming eye on top?
Oh, this Aaron.
No, but it's just like you can kind of. It takes you a moment in like the beginning lights of the day as it's coming up. You can just see the outline of this like what looks like some kind of watchtower
Yeah.
out here in the middle of the fucking like.
Just a random watchtower.
I mean, as long as we don't see 2 random puppets running past with a
Is
ring,
it-
we're all good.
Yeah.
Is it like a hastily constructed one, like a wooden one, or is it like a
no,
stone?
it's a stone.
Like it's an actual building.
yeah, it's an
Oh,
actual
okay.
stone watchtower.
He's meant to be there.
Well, we've not exactly been subtle.
We don't
If
do
I can
subtle.
Not true.
That's why we've got
true.
fucking business cards.
Very true. And like, you know, sort of heroes of the realm and all that. It's hard to be subtle when you're famous.
We just had a fucking revolution, so, you know.
That's on
About-
That's
I'm
at that.
expecting the next place to be aware of our coming, because, like,
About
messengers would die.
Another hour passes, the last hour of your watch, as Spring, Lisa Bell, and Elwyn wake up, and you're kind of free to go back to sleep for a couple of hours to finish your long rest.
Oh yeah, one got out of doing the watch, didn't she? She got to sleep all night. Nice as some.
Have you seen the Marmite cashews?
I've eaten lots of them. I've consumed so many.
I
That
was,
was only
I was
once.
looking and going, oh, the cashew ones. Like, no, the peanuts. Fuck.
You're allergic to peanuts?
Very mild. I get tingly.
Yes. So you're free to kind of go back to sleep for a couple of hours, although made a little bit difficult by the smell of Spring's cooking.
Yeah.
It's like so you gotta lie there for 2 hours trying to sleep. Like it's like you waking up. And you're
just check a little bit of this.
It's like the whole thing where you've woken up.
No Tupperware for him.
Is there that thing?
Breakfast!
No, it's a slow cook. You have to wait.
Is there that thing of you woken up early on a day off and you're like, no, I'm gonna go back to sleep, and you just lie in bed for 2 hours with your eyes shut, like I'm gonna go back to sleep, and you just don't.
And I can smell
That was me
breakfast.
this morning.
It's gonna be me tomorrow morning. But yes, everyone can click off and clear a long rest on their thing if they need to.
I can't even remember.
That ain't done shit
Yeah,
yet.
Yes, long rest achieved.
It just feels like taking care of your character, letting them have a nap, you know.
Yeah, well, let's
Self-care.
just give her a go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let D&D Beyond know that you're looking after your character.
But yes, long rest done. Morning comes, all enjoying a nice hearty bit of breakfast.
With a cooking check roll of 22.
Nice.
Yeah, you only burnt one side of the toast today. Good work.
Shut the fuck up.
No, just burnt one side of your toast.
Yeah, probably.
No pan
More
Purdue
out of
for you.
spite.
That was a deliberate burn. Your
Yeah.
pan Purdue is fucking ruined. Everyone else is good.
Delicious,
Perfect.
top notch. Nice and crispy.
As you're all kind of having and digging into this breakfast, the rest of you kind of notice what Flake semi-noticed the night before, and you kind of see the outline edge of what looks like some kind of watchtower.
How long has that been there?
Did we miss that last night?
Yeah,
Yes.
we did.
Man, we were dead.
Uh-huh.
Kind of
It was
dark.
quite,
Huh.
it was immensely dark, and there was no, and while there are places for there outside to be torches and things like that, they weren't lit last night. They don't look like they've been lit for a long time. The further up you look up, the more it goes from a standard stonework building, goes more into some weird It's immensely hard to describe. You're just looking at some weird jangled mess of what vines and twigs and branches just seem to be jammed, lodged into and around this top of this watchtower.
Should we have an investigation?
That's, as a player, that says nest.
Let's go, gang.
As if the
Still wanna have
back
a look.
interested, who's far too curious for something good, that says let's go and have a look.
Let's go. I want to go have a look.
Okay,
Let's go!
that looks interesting.
Yep, yeah, Ian.
Sorry, I just felt like we had a Scooby-Doo history going on. I just wanted to contribute.
We aren't affiliated with them at all.
Ironically, if we were to ever do a Scooby-Doo one-shot, I do see you playing Scooby-Doo.
I'd
Yeah.
have no voice left at the
So
end.
who would be Shaggy?
Neil.
Hey, Scoops! Don't be Velma.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, we need a Fred. Because obviously Grace would be Daphne. So if we ever do a Scooby-Doo one-shot, we need to get someone to be a Fred. There we go.
Yeah, basically. But yes.
It's
You
always
guys kind of start making your way towards this tower. And you get not too far from it, about... Because you guys were actually further ways. You just kind of saw the beginnings of it, and the genuine nest of whatever is built into it was quite visible from a distance.
fair.
But as you kind of get closer to it, you kind of see like a bit of river and a rocky bridge over the river that kind of convenient. You have to go over to get to it as part of the pathway towards not just it, but to carry on to Trollvista.
Big 5 farm, there's a troll underneath.
The sound,
No, it's old Mr. Withers from the Haunted Amusement Park.
the sound of flapping wings immediately draw your attention. These don't sound like feathered wings of some bird or something. They sound like scaly, leathery
Dragon-like
wings.
Like
Oh,
leather, you said.
fucking hell.
And not high above, like above the treetop or canopy, but underneath and not overly far off the ground, coming from the opposite direction of the tower.
So, what, from behind
People-
us?
Behind us.
More or less, yes. If people want to make a perception check
Maybe just hit
or a
the deck.
stealth check,
And no, it's not Ambrose, because I actually know where he is right now.
he's still within the tower.
Oh, he's just chilling back
He
in
probably
there
wouldn't
again.
make that much noise as well. This is growing very
Yeah,
big, very
I'm going to
recently.
boink off the car and try and hide. 31.
No, he joined us for a little bit. He's at the palace.
I'm
Sorry.
stealthing because I still make a
Yeah.
perception check to try and get
Yep.
on what's going on. Cool.
He's chilling with Cullen for a
That's
little bit.
majorly cool. 18.
Okay. I'm going to do the same. Like, I'll just sort of jump in the nearest bush.
T-pose it.
And that's a 12.
Yeah, you're T-posing.
T-posing.
Assert dominance over the bush.
Just T-pose, no. Is it? I am the tree.
You are one with the tree.
Cuckoo-choo.
As you guys are doing this, you see, like, Nicholas, well, if you want to make a stealth check as well.
Queens.
Wait, we're just going to leave the fucking car with no one on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
15 for me. So I was just
19
laughing
for Click and 11 for Elwyn. As you guys are kind of either hiding somewhere around under the car or within the bushes and trees in the area, you see 4 large creatures land. All of them with great kind of wings that's just kind of fold within themselves. Long, sleek-like bodies covered in blue scales from freaking nose to tail. They're leaning forward on all fours, and not kind of like no elongated neck or anything like that. And the longer you guys look at it, you realize that there's a weird, more woven, kind of canine look to these creatures. Like someone had
Did they
Bread.
come from the lab?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
someone had
fucking
taken some
hell.
wolves
Oh,
and
no.
injected and bred them through blue
it's more
dragon
there.
scales.
Yeah, to be fair, he did manage to get away with a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get rid of the
Oh,
It's
fucking
good.
hell.
At least we wiped out the rest of the monstrosities. You know, in the labs.
You notice 2 of them off in the other direction. Not even kind of looking more towards the tower than where you guys are at the minute.
Right.
I don't like this.
So is an additional 2 in addition to the 4.
So there's not 4. 2 of them have
Okay.
kind of gone off more towards the tower.
Right.
While the other 2 seem to stay in the area you guys have just been in and seem to start investigating the cart a little bit.
Shit, they found the pies.
Shit, they're gonna eat the horse. More my concern.
Oh shit, they're gonna eat my sludge.
I mean, that wouldn't be bad, I think.
It might be, we don't know what happens when it
Imagine
gets out of the
what
jar.
could be.
Oh, I mean, it might eat him on the inside out.
It keeps expanding when it eats things, so it might just like take over the entire world, like the blob.
And you brought it back one.
You guys
Is Penny more in the game?
hear.
I think it might be time to fucking just go.
You guys hear. Not far, are they?
Thank God I bathed.
Here.
They're sentient. Brilliant.
Fucking great.
Food. Maybe. Experiments. Bigger. Humans. Other races.
Is there any
Be happy with them, he will.
You will.
They are. I need you guys to roll initiative.
Who the fuck is he?
Did we kill the guys doing the experiments? Or?
Nope, he got away with them.
So it might be at this place then.
Half wolf, half dragon. They are wagons.
The wagons.
Or droves.
Droves.
Or just chromatic draconic wolves.
Could Dragon Wolf.
No, that's just a Pokemon at that point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody, my initiative is now +2.
Oh my god!
Yeah!
I think you're more excited about him than I was.
I think so. There's just even less chances I roll single-digit initiatives from now on.
Yeah. Only a
Percentages, yo!
only a what? 35% chance.
Yeah, it's better than like which is guaranteed 50-50 basically. That'll do.
Now you don't care, that'll do.
Right. So, you guys are kind of hiding all in this area.
Dang. So.
Like you're up against a tree. Spring, you're
Probably in a tree.
I am in the tree.
Well, I am the tree. Are you and me?
Oh.
You jumped on my head going.
It's that episode.
We've done the teabagging.
Yeah.
so 2 of the creatures are over here,
Okay.
sniffing towards the tower. While the other 2 are basically right in front of you guys.
Oh, fuck off. Tiny little.
Well, it's kind of a sensible scouting pattern. You split your party up, try and cover more ground.
Yeah.
But they split the pie up.
Yeah,
So now
split
they're
the pie.
vulnerable.
They split their pie.
Work down one flank, swipe the other way.
Right. Okay, these guys down quickly. I forgot I gave them that, didn't I? Isabel.
23.
Spring?
26.
13.
Not last.
Big numbers.
Congrats.
Right, so
Got
that's
the big W's. Double W digits. We've still got the tavern music playing.
yeah, give me 2 secs.
Oh, I like it. It's like a remix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like evil Enya. Enya's black metal project.
I don't know why it's.
Call it Benya.
Killed in you.
That's what I want. Cool. Right. Top of the initiative. Once I can get the. Yeah, there we go. Top of the initiative is Spring.
No, just let me just be short for a minute.
Right.
Is it possible for you to roll anything less than like 20?
No, it's possible for me to roll 13.
Which is what I roll.
Is that with a natural one?
Amazing.
Oh shit.
There's only one thing to do really, isn't there? Start on one flank and work your way along, so I'm going to run over here.
Just steamroll through.
Yep.
Not between two opponents, I mean come round so I don't get flanked.
You're
Yeah,
very
just go stab happy as usual.
Cool.
Stab fucking happy. Blade of the Elements is going, oh, click the boot to haste.
Bonus action, yep.
Blade of the Elements is set to
Stun.
cold,
Cold, yep.
just for fun. And that is a 20 with the Blade of Elements and
Yep.
a 33 with the Flame Tongue Dagger.
Both hit.
So I need that, and all that. And I'm going to dump a second level Divine Smite into it. Because these guys just look fucking nasty and on them dead. 3, 9, 13, 21, 22, 29, 33, 37, 38, 44, 45. 56 points damage.
Nice.
Yep. Definitely see that he felt that one.
And let's move bonus action, etc. Done. I'm done. Just run out and just.
Nice.
Yep. Cool. It's your turn. Lisabel, you are up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action first to use Tasha's otherworldly guys to give me all of these fucking extra shit.
All the things.
The fuck is that?
Spell and a half.
Yeah.
So I'm drawing on the magic of the lower planes, which means me immune to fire and poison damage, and the poisoned condition. I have spectral wings. Fuck yes!
Oh, yeah.
Give me a flying speed of 40 feet. I have a +2 bonus to AC. Any weapon attack, so I get to use my spell modifier. And I get to attack
Oh,
twice.
fucking hell, nice. Oof.
It's a fucking OP spell.
Fucking hell. What level is that?
6.
Jesus.
And I can only use it on 6th level. I can't do it any higher.
Yeah.
Okay, so for that one,
Well, you can use it higher, you just won't gain any benefits
Yeah.
from using it higher.
well, it's not on the 7th level one.
Well, then you can still use the 7th level
Yeah.
spell slot for it. You
I
just
can't
won't-
because it's not a 7th level
No,
spell
sweetie,
slot.
sweetie.
Okay.
You can use the slot. It's not on there, but you can use the slot to cast it. You just won't gain any benefit
Yeah.
from casting it at a higher level.
You can always
So
use the
basically
high
You
you
can
level
always
spell slot.
upcast the
sake.
spell. You can always
I don't want
upcast
to
the
then.
spell, but
No, don't, because you get no benefit for it. But if you
Exactly.
desperately need to cast it, you've only got a 7th level
No, I
spell
don't
slot
need
left,
to.
then you would be able to.
yeah.
That's what it is. It's basically
It's
a
a concentration
measure.
spell, and I realise I've actually got advantage on concentration saving throws.
Belief.
Anyway,
Yep.
2 attacks.
Okay.
I'm hiding behind a tree.
Like 4 different trees.
Got your own cops.
See, that makes me want to like go around to the other 2, but then that's just leaving me like fucking by myself.
Yeah,
so.
don't get yourself exposed like that, even though you're powered up at the minute.
Don't want to leave myself too exposed. That's the thing.
Wipe out a motherfucker that's been injured.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move a little bit round so I'm out of Spring's line of sight. Yep. And then I am gonna use. Where are you? I can't find you. Where are you? Oh, that's too big. Okay, stop. am going to use Immolation on the fucker in front of Spring.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Because it only engulfs him.
And what is that?
It's a dex save 16.
Oh yeah, he makes that with a 28.
That's fine. He still takes half that. So that's 11 points of fire damage. I'm keeping those handy. I mean, he now sheds a bright light for 30-foot radius, so I don't know if that does anything to the other guy. But
Not really.
no, okay, and you have one more attack. Okay, it's got 2. I'm gonna just launch an ice knife at him and just be done with it.
Just cash.
Just casually.
Just cash have a knife ice to the face.
So that is. I'm struggling. 17 plus 8.
25.
Thank you. 25 tip.
Yeah, that hit.
You get hurt. Okay. So you need to roll a dex save now.
21.
So it's been a while since I've used ice. I say it only takes 4 points of piercing. Because he missed the shards even though it got embedded into him. Fuck knows how that one works.
Owen's turn then. And she's just going to do a simple fireball. Completely unsure and still unused to her power.
Aw.
Which hits the one in front of Spring.
Ooh.
Ooh, 25 points.
Spicy damage.
That's spicy damage. Okay, you might want to deal.
So now the Chromatic Wolf's turn. He...
Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. Oh, hello, another doggy.
Goodbye, doggy.
Oh, lots of doggies.
Ah, they quick.
Fuck off, doggies.
The wolves. Worse than that, the winged wolves, so I fuck myself with them.
Oh, a lot. So,
Uh-oh.
yep.
Uh-oh.
Cool. So,
We're about to get caught in the crossfire.
oh yes, you guys are. So, all four land and almost simultaneously, as if they share one collective mind, they all breathe in and exhale all of them bolts of lightning, streaks of lightning across. So, do this in order. So first one streaks across through Spring and Elwyn. So I need, which should probably succeed, but Spring make a dex saving throw.
Nope.
Ooh dear.
That's a nope.
That's a nat 1.
That's a big.
Yep, that is a fail.
That's a big.
Oh, it's
You
going to
take-
take half damage.
Yeah, you still take half
No,
damage.
it's
Yeah.
right.
Right, so what did I say?
Just
this
not used to
was?
You just weren't prepared for 4 at once.
Yeah. It's like,
4, 3, 4.
I don't like that.
many dice of damage. Oh, pants.
Seven. 10.
That's from one of them?
A little bit thrown
That's from one of them?
Yep, apparently so.
15, 20, 28, 36, 45, 53 points.
Fuck.
And the first one reduced down to... Yep.
Ouch.
Very big ouch.
Not using you for save first.
Yeah. Into the pit of
Into the
of
pit of
shame.
despair.
Pit of shame.
Farewell, you are not being saved again tonight. And you. No, not much better.
Alright. Second one,
Oh, sorry.
who, again, the two of you.
Try this one.
That was a fail from that one again.
22?
Yep. Oh, wait, Yeah. This succeeds, so you don't take any damage. So you get hit by the first one, and that first hit knocks you. You just see the streak of the second one go in front of you, hit the wolf in front of you, and just knock it off like nothing happened.
Yeah. Because
Owen, however,
he's going to be in trouble after this.
10, 20, 30, 39, 45. Yeah. Owen's unconscious.
Uh-oh.
That's a spicy attack.
That's a problem.
That is a very big problem.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, see, Grace isn't here. We're already trying to kill a character off.
Third one. Spring and Lisabel this time.
22 again.
Oh, I don't know why I rolled that one.
Dex save, you said?
Yep.
21.
Both succeed, so Lisabel, you take half damage.
Everyone that ring of evasion that I'm holding onto party loot. I think it needs achievement, so it's not going to do as much good at this point. 10, 20. $54 reduced down to 27 points of lightning damage.
Ouch.
And then the last one against Flake and Lisabel. So dex save, please.
So good at those. That's a 10.
Oh,
I
that's a
have a
fail.
suggestion. Let's kill these guys really fucking quick.
Just succeeds. 17 is the save.
So you only take half those.
And you take full.
I feel like this is like some sort of karma for all the times I've lightning bolt
Yeah.
people.
Please nobody use electricity on these guys.
That's what I was just about to say. Well, it's got something to share there. Oh, no. No.
Blue dragon scales.
Yeah, it's a bit of a
Immune to
giveaway,
electricity.
55 points, so another 27 to you, and 55 points of lightning damage to you.
Well,
Nothing. That's nothing.
that's over 58 points this round.
It's fine.
Put a point that Owen had 95 HP,
And it killed her on one.
Jesus.
and it put her unconscious 2
Round, yeah.
hit points over.
So, that's a thing that happens.
That was a big hit.
Oh, it makes sense to come with the biggest fucking attack in the 10.
Yeah, they might be.
They might have to
So,
recharge.
'cause
They
I-
might have to roll to recharge.
As I saved, I don't lose my concentration.
Oh yeah, you have to roll. So you have to roll 2 Constitution saving throws.
That's fine, I get advantage.
No, sorry, checks, not saving throws. So it's checks, and you have to beat. Was it 27? So you have to beat 13 on both of them.
Okay, well I get advantage on it anyway. To maintain your concentration on a spell when you take damage. Well, that's a 16 on that
Yeah,
one.
that's first one's fine then. And the second one?
That's 11. So I break that
Yep,
concentration.
you lose concentration on the spell.
Ouchie.
But you see, saving throw.
No, check.
Oh, okay. I didn't have the.
Because you're not saving something, you're trying to maintain concentration, you're trying to check.
Oh, that's right. I was 14 then.
Alright, okay.
I wasn't adding the plus. The other one would have been higher, but yeah, it's fine.
Is it enough?
Oh, it's all good.
Just efficient. Right.
Fine.
Next, Flake!
I get a go. Lightning one, just showing.
Why did they do anything?
Did I actually make things worse?
Yeah.
Yes!
It's
Ah,
fine.
Keyleth.
Okay, I'm going to. Which was the one you were attacking this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's he looking?
Pretty fucking hurt.
Yeah, we were
Okay.
attacking the run of the litter first.
Well, I think they're all the
Well,
same
that's not
size.
technically the
Finish
runt
him.
of the litter.
It's just we
The
just
runt
have-
of the litter is behind you and Elwyn.
I was being sarcastic with the fact that
Okay.
it's the only one that's different.
Okay, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on this guy.
Yep. Make your attack roll.
I will do. I have a plus 10 to that. I'll do it in here. Oh, that's individual damage. That's a 24.
That hits.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, damage. 32 points of radiant damage.
32. Yep.
Yep, and then bonus action healing word on the sleeping princess over there.
Good move.
I'll do level 5. So I'll wake her up at least. 17, not bad. Okay.
She comes back to consciousness. And one of the wolves is just kind of looking down at her, salivating.
Well, better than being unconscious and being salivated on. Yikes.
Next up is Kalik. Who's just behind Spring. Somehow the only one to have touched all four because he was nestled in the tree as they just crossed lines. So first he's going to use his bonus action for healing word as well. And he'll do we'll follow you, he'll do a 5th level as well. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 4, 16. And then he is going to draw
A little picture of a duck.
the feathered wing. And from like behind Springs, you gotta reach with that one.
Yep.
He's just gonna go kind of find the opening Springs not in. Jab through this pole arm at the creature.
Which one are you attacking?
He's attacking the one that's been wounded.
Yeah, you've got advantage because I guided bolted him.
Well, a 4 and a 9, but plus 15, so that's gonna be a definite.
Alright.
That's a D12.
Spicy.
The least used dice in the game.
There's a nice hefty 8 plus
Very good.
7.
Let's just get rid of it.
Can't put it down.
No, it is bleeding profusely, and it's like holding on there. You can see it's visibly shaking in front of you,
Right.
Spring, as it's now your turn again.
In which case, dagger attack on that little. Oh, first things first, I get 60 points back at the start of my turn. Because my lovely new sword. We lag. And I'm going to use dagger attack on that arsehole. which is maths 17.
17.
To hit.
Misses.
Misses.
Just misses.
Fuck.
You got a dagger, and it just kind of. You can't find that the small point. It just kind of glances off his scale armor.
Well,
scale
fine.
hide.
I'll finish it with the fucking blade of violence then, which 18.
Just hits.
Fuck's sake. Right.
What's happened to
Sits
you?
on AC of 18.
I've just been hit with a freaking lightning bolt.
You just woke up.
Breathe. Like he hit one and then saw two more jet right
Yeah.
past
I've been
him.
fucking doing
And you just
John
woke up.
Woo moves.
And you just woke up from
Trying to get
a
past
heavy
all these lightning
breakfast.
bolts. Yeah. I'm not going to do Divine Smile. This one's not worth it, I don't think. I hope. And then he rolls like shit for damage. 16 points damage because I don't get a sneak because there's a friend of his within 5 foot.
Still standing.
Fuck!
Dang.
Bonus action, I've got no move, no. That's it, I've got nothing else.
Don't you have attack, and bonus?
Oh yeah, I've got Boots of Haste on, haven't I? So I can do
Yeah.
another attack. I'll stab it with the fucking rapier again. Thank you. That's a 23.
That hits.
Right. Go down, you asshole. That's better. 30 points damage.
30. Yep. You're gonna find that
This where
point.
it explodes.
So that first kind of dagger kind of glances off.
Flies off like
So
a
you
balloon.
attack. The first dagger kind of glances off the side of it.
God damn it.
It kind of has an almost kind of glee, like ha, rears up. You manage to kind of hit it with the
Straight
rapier.
Woof.
First, kind of hitting his chest, and still standing. You pull out, push up more for the throat, and it's leap. You just hear.
No. Fuck you.
As it goes down.
Thanks about that, friend.
Okay, she's gonna whirl around and cast
Sorry.
light on the fucking
I've got
powder.
movement left. So can I just move behind that one so Click and I are flanking it? No, don't get out of range.
Yep.
Cool. Sorry.
So because I'm hyper aware of the fact I've got an ugly beastie behind me,
Mm-hmm.
this is literally gonna be his case. She's spinning around and casting blight on his fucking ass. Because I need my extra action for something else.
Alright, con save.
Pew pew, motherfucker.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's 19.
That's what spellcasters do.
Give me a sec.
Fireball, lightning bolt, haste.
He says.
Elder Blast! Elder Blast!
Annoyingly, he does actually save that, but there's still quite a lot of dice involved in this. So
It's something.
It's a low dice.
Wow, that's a lot of damage. Like say they're going to fix that.
Well, it is 9d8 still,
Ow.
but it is half down. So I'm just watching you do the dice dance.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That was mildly
What's that?
disappointing.
The dice dance.
He's become the Maraca.
It's not him.
And stop. Oh, this is amazing. I'm so here for this.
Dice dance.
33, but that's not half down yet. So that's
Oh.
16.
That is a whiff of a blight.
I know.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's more of a bliss.
That's annoying.
Bliss.
More of a bloody
And then
hell.
I'm using my
It's about as dehydrated
Second
would be after a
action.
long jaw.
Yeah.
to run over to Elwyn.
Well, you're next to her, so you don't need to run over to her. She's literally.
Ah!
She is down there. The wolf is.
I couldn't quite see where she was because there's a big fucking blue tree in the way.
Yeah.
There's no big fucking blue tree out there. I guess you can see.
Blue tree is here.
Thank you,
Blue
Blue
tree is here. Blue tree is here.
And I'm just gonna shove a health potion down her throat because yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So where is my D4? No, I want to die my dice.
Make these health potions for you guys to use, and you don't need to use them.
Well, you keep
I've
fucking
used
getting
them.
out half the time.
I've used them. I'm a good boy. I did the thing.
Really? That's 5 points.
Oh man.
To be fair, it was only a standard
Oh,
potion.
right. Yeah.
So.
Just the dice are fucking us on this round is all.
Tiny bit. You're not gonna be happy unless I actually use it, are you?
Be fine. Fine.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't actually have the health potion I need in this one, so you passed this one to me, so therefore I get a better superior one.
Domestic mate, just
Fucking don't not getting it.
Just turn your card here or send you.
I'm gonna eat some more peanuts. Just more peanuts.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, this is great, mate.
Fuck, I shouldn't use these stuff. Exactly the same.
Oh, we got some crumbs as well. Yeah. Fantastic.
It was exactly the same as what I rolled.
Emergency distraction.
Ellen lying on the floor, wolf kind of just over her,
Bell
thumbs
turns
together.
Up, turns up the vial and the funnel. Get me up.
She is not happy, and she is full on casting this at her highest level because she is not happy with being hit 3 times like that.
At least she's not dead.
Mm-hmm.
She's not unconscious anymore.
She wasn't anyway.
She was.
Why'd you go hit again?
Yeah, she got hit twice and went straight unconscious.
No, he did.
I did healing word, didn't I?
Yeah, but she was unconscious when you did healing word.
Oh, so she only comes up from 1.
She was back to 1, so she had to wake up still. Start to get up.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
That's why she's
There you go.
prone.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean.
yeah.
No, I knew that.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hi.
Maths as well.
I don't like maths.
I do not do math.
No maths. No maths.
No math.
No, just science.
Oh, that's a lot of ones.
It's a word, he
Science
says a
is
lot.
my math.
I don't think Flake knows what science is, but he says it a lot.
Yeah.
He's always experimenting.
Ah,
with
yes,
things, so he just assumes
science.
it's
I
science.
know this is a word, but what it means is
He's a
another thing.
scientist in the
entirely.
same way that Wallace and Crick is a scientist.
Ah, so you're a brewmaster now.
Yeah.
Just a chaotic
So
actually,
you artificer.
Yes, he is.
Technically, you would be yes.
Because of all of
technically,
his machines and inventions.
I'm a fungal artificer.
So you guys just kind of see
You're
Elwyn
Frugal.
You're a artificer.
not even getting up, thumbs together, hands outstretched onto this.
Like
You know,
Onto
burning
this
hands.
wolf. It just does a full-on burning hands as as like a cone of flame erupts from the ground.
Nice.
Came
It's this
around
creature.
Round the corner from her.
Yeah. I feel sorry for that tree.
Just gonna do it.
Oh, I like that tree.
But
Singed branches.
Oh. He gets his breath back.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck off.
yeah, that's not nice.
Yep. So. Yeah. So, at least by not this. Spring, Click, and Elwyn, however, need to make saves.
So, are you going to tell Grace that we killed her character, or am I who you have to do?
Grace, are you ready to back up characters? Just
Just-
ask
just
that
to-
question.
just,
Just ask that question. It's a generic, ordinary question
Just
to
he's-
ask your players.
The DM has breath weaponed you 3 times while you've been lying on the floor. Unconscious.
26.
Yep, succeeds. Click just succeeds as well.
Does Ellen succeed?
Ellen's got disadvantage. She's lying on the floor. It's not good.
Actually, no, she doesn't.
I know
But
she
maybe
has-
she's underneath the fucking line of lightning. Because she's lying down.
Because he'd either have to be aiming it at her
Yeah.
directly or at everybody else.
Yeah.
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 Uh-huh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Purely because none of us wants to tell Grace that her character's dead.
Apparently not, but yeah. So
Okay,
Well, fair enough.
10, 20,
I was like 5 foot fucking wide. so it was
30,
down.
43
Ow.
on that one.
And
But she does go unconscious because she has 38 hit points.
it wasn't an instant death.
God. You know the long rest we just took? Might be taking another one.
Yeah, in the tower.
Yeah.
When we cleared it.
Oh, assuming there's no more coming back to the nest, we don't know.
I just hope there's a hospital in there, shall we? We need fun.
Oh,
Don't need
fucking
a
make
hospital,
one.
we just need an ICU at the moment.
Burns unit for sure. Okay, hell. Physical and yeah, emotional.
And a physical rehabilitation unit after a nervous system has been fried by such
Yeah.
high voltages.
So basically
One of us
what I'm
will clock
hearing-
into the
This one
like,
is going
unit.
to turn around,
Oh, hi!
and
Show
he
you
is going
both.
to claw and try to claw and bite the living fuck out of you.
Go on then.
That's basically what I've just heard.
Come on
there
then,
is,
little doggy.
Poor Elwyn's just suffered the Cruciate curse multiple times.
Okay,
Oh, well.
so first is his bite attack, which is a 29.
Thoughts and
Yeah,
prayers.
that'll hit.
So first that
Uncanny
is.
dodge.
God, I hope you don't come in bigger sizes.
So first that is 13, 19 points of piercing damage
Uncanny dodge.
with 4 points of lightning.
Like 23 total?
Yep.
Okay.
Uncanny dodge at motherfucking shit.
Then first claw attack, 27. Second claw attack, 20 and a dirty 20.
Shield. Miss.
So about the.
Oh no, I've already used my reaction. So yeah, they'll both hit. Cool.
Oh
So that is.
You taking a net there?
No.
no. I like taking that nap.
33 points of slashing damage.
Jeez, yeah, okay, I'm not looking healthy now.
You bite, you feel the electrics kind of surge through you. It's like, I'm tired of this lightning. And then just as he rakes him both claw, his kind of big paws, he scratches almost in a kind of like bedroom king kind of way, but too much blood.
Yeah, too much, yeah.
Red! God damn you, red!
And then that one's going to do exactly the same to you,
What's the
Flake.
safe word? What's the
No,
safe
hippopotamus is a
word?
First,
Traffic light system.
okay, bite attacking will do.
Mississippi.
So 13 ain't going to hit you.
Green all good. Amber is like.
No, let's get a bit too close.
Dirty 20. What's your AC?
I thought it got up to 20, but it never seems to change on my thing because I think it's an item-based thing. I think it says
You can't override it.
That's true. Well, this says 19, so I guess I hit.
And the second claw attack is a 28, so the second one definitely hits. Both. There's 10, 16, 22, 28 points of slashing damage
Joys.
upon you, sir.
Not 280.
Nope, that's a big
No,
number.
that's a no.
That's fine.
It's not like instant kill.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it would be. No, it wouldn't be instant kill for me.
No, you would have to take damage and then take enough damage to overdo your maximum HP
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be insta-kill.
So it has to be at minus 156.
Yeah.
But it is your turn now.
Oh, good. Right, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Well, I think we're all in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah.
Problem is, I've got a guy standing right in front of me. I'm there, facing this guy.
Oh, jeez.
So I want to not fight this guy. I want to fight this guy to stop him from killing everybody all the goddamn time. But the problem is, it will fuck me up when it.
Yeah.
But I need to heal. Elwyn
What's the
again.
radius on my ceiling?
He's taking a lot of damage.
He's undamaged.
He's undamaged.
Oh, you haven't hit me yet.
That's the only one that's damaged currently alive.
Okay. Right. Okay. I think I might be able to make this work.
You might.
Yes, maybe. Oh, depends
It's
when
that point of the raid where healers can change everything.
Well, probably don't have enough actions. This is the thing.
Yeah.
I can only do two things. One and one bonus, and that's it.
My swift cast when you
Yeah. It's not. When's your turn? Are you?
Springs.
So it's literally you click spring, then
Okay, so you guys all got a return of combat first. Okay, so instead
yeah,
of
they
me-
just had their turn. So
Okay, so instead of I'm not going to attack this guy, I will do bonus action healing word on Elwood again. Do that as move number one, and then after that I'm going to do something monstrous to that guy.
Cool.
Not sure what yet. I'm going to have to quickly have a look.
I'm
But
sure we'll
let me
figure
just.
something.
Right, let's do another fifth level. Whoops, come back. Oh, there we go. So level 5, fourth. Right, healing word, level 5 on Sleeping Beauty again.
Honestly, I'm the
23
princess,
points
not
of
her.
healing. That's almost entirely fours. Nice.
Nice.
That's pretty good, actually.
and she comes back to consciousness for a second time. Like
Oh, that's
it's not even been 6 seconds.
That's really having a bad fucking day. Right.
It really is.
It's multiple blackout drunks
And-
in one session.
Without even being drunk.
Yep. And I, as I'm directly in front of this knobhead, I'm going to cast a level 7 inflict wounds on him. Which is a 10 plus 10 to hit, so you don't fuck it up. Hey, is that 28?
Oh yeah, that would definitely hit.
Okay. This is going to be 9d10s worth of necrotic damage.
Nice.
Please don't roll bad.
Are we using potion taking as a bonus action?
Yeah. If you're taking it yourself, it's a bonus action. If you're feeding it to somebody else, it's an action.
How does a spicy 60 points of damage sound?
Cool. Painful.
It's
And now he's getting pissed at you. You just feel like, you, no experiment for you. Food.
experiments. Well, no, I am the experiment.
Right. Click's turn. He's pissed. He's rages.
Oh yeah.
Feathers.
Go on, little man.
Goes in full on. Raking from behind with advantage thanks to flanking.
Yeah. Straight up the butt. Woof.
Yeah,
Pull on up the butt.
That is a 19 plus 15 for a whopping 34 to fucking hit.
Fucking nice.
One thing only. Hit real good.
Yep.
This is the bad kind of double teaming.
Especially when the poor guy in the middle there is pretty exposed, some would say.
Well, no.
Sprung.
You want to be paying attention to me. Right, okay, let's be real fancy pants about this. Attack and first bonus action as an attack. I'm going in. Advantage on the rapier, so I've got that's a 33 to hit with the rapier
Hits.
and a fucking 29 with the dagger.
Both hit.
Do get all of that. I'm fucking dumping 2 levels of divine smite because this bitch needs to go down fast and hard. Where are you, little bitch? 64 points of damage. And what we're going to do, after the dagger hits, flip the dagger in the air, pull out a potion of healing, pop, drink, dump the vial, catch the dagger, because I'm a fucking swashbuckler. So...
Whipped out some prime energy. Woof! And then back
Yeah.
in.
You guys suddenly hear, out of literally thin air, a massive round of applause.
Yeah.
can we roll with that? Can you roll on the item? I can't roll on the item. Okay. Oh, fuck it. I can't make it do 44. 4, 5, 8, 9, 13 points of damage. Sorry, healing.
Healing.
Fucking hell. I took a potion of ouchies. Yeah.
You didn't drink the swamp goo, did you? Oh,
No! So yeah, that's everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not moving away from there because this fucking needs to go down. How badly hurt is he now?
He's hurt.
Okay.
He's not.
Great. Shit.
Lisabel.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Kill him.
Can we do that?
He's behind the tree.
I know, but I can do 2 things right
I
now.
just figured out how
Yeah,
to
do
do
both.
beyond.
I can do both, that's the thing.
Buttons.
I'm going to use one of my sorcery points to cast Twin Spell.
Oh yeah.
Zing.
Yeah, this is a very zing moment. And because it's 2 creatures I can do it on, for a certain another bout of blight to see if I can get a better outcome this time.
Good shout.
And one will be on the one in front of me, and the other will be on this one.
So, he rolls a 16. And he rolls a 26. So they both succeed.
Oh.
That's
Real.
fine. Because I'm casting this at the highest fucking level. I'm just going to do it on here because that's 11d8. I just got 11 there. It's 45 in total.
Ooh.
Just have fucking rolled it. Betrayal!
It's like you put your laptop in the dice jail.
My fingers, I can't. I need it on Wednesday. I'm just gonna.
Are you gonna roll it just to see?
Yeah. Because I also have another action, so.
That's true.
How many is there actually? I did have enough shit. Just to see. Yeah, I was better off for that one.
Nice.
Okay. And then. Let's mark that off quickly. And then.
So you spellcaster turn, it's always a good time to go to the toilet.
It's all going.
Sorry, you just missed the worst blight in fucking history.
What, worse than the last one?
Yeah!
Oh god, she really is having a bad day, isn't she?
Yeah, 45 on a fucking 7th level spell slot. That was pretty shit. I am going to use my second action for immolation on the fucker in front of me.
Yep. And that's a save, isn't it?
It is indeed.
17.
Just saves the fucker.
High fucking decks. So.
It wasn't that bad actually. I'll give you that. 26, half down to 13 points of fire damage. And then, no offense to Elwyn, I'm flying up in the air.
Yeah.
I've still got my spectral wings.
See you later, motherfucker.
How far are you flying up?
Like 20 foot.
Good enough.
No, it's 20 feet.
There you go.
As you leave Wolf's thing, he's going to take an attack of opportunity.
He doesn't get that.
Why?
Why not?
I'm fairly certain something I have doesn't permits it. Give me 2 seconds. I'll do it anyway, but I'm fairly certain there is something on here that actually stops it.
If it's part of the spell, the...
No, I think it's my orb.
You have the old excuse and all that.
Contemplating your roll behind.
No, I was just reading through it and I can't remember what colour I had it on.
Does it have a nice mellow setting?
I fucking wish it did.
You had
One
a...
of those like mood orbs. Is it?
I think you switched it back to blue.
Oh, look, she's
Last
angry
time.
today.
No, because that was wild magic. I kept that off her.
Why is it black? I've got no pulse.
And white is the only colour I think you did it as.
I'll have a look into that. Just do the attack of opportunity.
Well, that's a 19 to hit.
Misses anyway. I'm on 23 arm class at the moment.
Holy shit.
But yeah, because you're +2.
With my guys.
Fabulous.
I am
My armor
fabulous.
class is 26 because I'm hasted. I think a couple of those attacks missed, but...
No, all those attacks were like 27, 28, 29.
I keep forgetting it gives me a +2 AC.
Yep. I was going to reach out, grab.
And I get advantage on dexterity saving throws, which I didn't use on those fucking direct weapons, so I've got hurt in that first round. For fuck's sake, I need to remember my shit!
At least you're still alive.
Yeah. Let's remember to use uncanny dodge these days.
So true.
Fuck's sake. It's like haste is seriously OP and I'm only using like one of its abilities.
Everyone's going to use Vampiric Touch.
What?
Everyone's going to use a Vampiric Touch.
That's what I thought you said. Shit.
She's using it.
Oh,
Owen.
Aylin, Orange cares what it's going to use. I forgot the.
Tasty health.
It's safe enough.
Give me your soup. Give me your soup.
Tasty, tasty enemy HP. Give it unto me. Give us this day our daily HP.
A daily soup. Enemy soup. That's kind of.
I can't remember how the rest of the
Probably it's fine.
Alrighty.
I can't meme all of it, I can't remember it.
Wolf's turn again.
Uh-oh. No.
No, bad kitty.
Bad doggy. We should have got our rolled up newspapers.
Yeah.
So,
The squirt bottle.
none of them got the breath weapon back.
Oh.
Good.
Good.
But it just means that they're gonna just unleash
Oh, yeah,
barrage
good
of
point.
hells on the on the things in front of them.
Yeah, probably. Actually, yeah, 'cause we're going to get
Are the
three.
breath weapons like a free attack though? Bonus
No,
action
no.
something.
No.
Is their main action?
Yeah, it's a main action.
From
You
my
can
point
do the
of
breath weapon, or they can do 3 attacks.
From my point of view, breath weapons are probably even much better, not safer for attack than to use against me because
Or
my dead
dex.
saves. Whereas
So-
this,
First fight against you is a 27.
fuck it, shield
So what's your AC with shield up?
31
Right. First claw.
because of haste.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Get out of it. Pang!
Ka-ching.
Yeah, no, that's why natural 20 wasn't going to hit you. So, I literally tried to do the exact same move, kind of bite into your other shoulder and rake you from behind with his claws.
I said, bad doggy.
No more kinky shit from you, thank you very much.
You suddenly see this one in front of you. Change color. The scales on it begin to change, reacting to everything around it as it goes from a blue scale to green.
Okay. Right.
Right. This one against you.
Oh no. This just changed.
So the first one is 25.
It's now green dragon, which means it's poison breath. Which is constitution saves, which is.
So you take
What I'm hearing is I've put a fireball up his
17
arse,
points of
it's
piercing and 3 points of lightning damage.
20 points in total.
I do have a delayed fireball.
And then first claw is
Save, go for it.
another 27, then an 18, which doesn't hit. You then take another, oh fuck no, 8 points of slashing damage. 2 ones.
It's just gone. Nibbly, nibbly.
Wait, don't I have fucking bloody resistance to
No,
bloody...
you changed your arm.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. I've got the fancy armor now.
Yeah.
Which means I'm taking shitloads of damage now instead.
You've got fuck tons of hit points though.
Not anymore.
You're just in the same realms almost as the rest of us.
Yeah.
Instead of having the equivalent of 300 hit points against most kinds of damage, you've got mere 150.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You're still
Well,
50% more HP than me at max.
This
Yeah.
one has lost interest in the thing that keeps coming back to life.
Why won't you die?
Oh, my chew toy isn't playing properly.
And it's a little bit more interested in the basically which it thinks is keeps damaging it, so he is going to come up to you, Isabel, instead.
Fuck you! Get out of my face!
Doesn't Elwood get an attack of opportunity?
She does.
You move into range.
Damn it, spit or something that's going past.
Yeah, no. She. No. 4 plus 6 ain't gonna do jack shite. Shit.
Cut it off.
In front of you, Isabel. Well, the bite attack ain't gonna do nothing. 1.
Yes. Still getting used to being in the air. It's like,
Yep.
out.
24 with the first claw, and 29 with the second claw.
I use shields for the first one so it doesn't hit.
That affects you for the rest of the round.
It wouldn't stop the 29 though.
No.
You do
Take me up to
take
25.
11 points of slashing damage. As you kind of the shield there for the first one, the second one breaks through, and when it breaks through the shield, you see the fragments of your shield shatter
I can move
as it just kind of rakes you across the front.
That is absolutely fine.
With that,
Because he's just done exactly what I wanted him to do.
click.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Okay,
I'm
so
away from everyone.
status report. Who needs
Damage report!
I mean, I'm on
Is-
less than half now.
Okay,
Same.
Elwood
Numerically,
is,
what you actually
is
are.
conscious but lying on the floor.
Okay, for a little bit.
Mhm.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
That's the more
So she can get up and
important
sort something out, maybe.
Because of how much damage they're out.
Okay, what about the actual beasties?
I'm on
Any of them
46.
bloodied?
Out of the total completed hit points, that's the most bloodied up one.
Okay.
Yeah, click, bring it.
Okay. So you
I'm
guys,
tough, fellas.
so you two get a turn before after me anyway. So there's no point me trying to finish that laugh. To be honest, I might just go mano with
Yeah,
this
go
guy.
ham on the one in front of you.
Goliath,
We could probably take this
a
one
dragon, wolfie.
Problem is that I'm going to be down to my fucking hand crossbow.
Yeah.
Potential in that one.
Okay.
Well, technically, I'll still get a sneak attack.
I think it would be a better thing
I
to
think
do.
I've got another second level spell.
Oh, I didn't take that off. Right, I've got one. Oh no, I've only got 1 6. Okay. Down to 5th levels. Oh, why didn't I? Should have dominated beast early on. Probably would have worked for me.
No, they're
Okay.
probably aberrations. They're very definitely not natural beasts.
Okay. You know what? It worked really well before, so I'm gonna do it again. Inflict wounds on the guy in front, but be level 5 this time. So plus 10 to hit. Don't fail me, duck. Oh fuck. Failed me to 15.
It learned. As you kind of go and try to inflict the wounds by touching it, it's just like looking at you. It's like, not this time.
No.
Well, that was a complete whiff.
This one, with that,
Wait, what?
turns, scales go red.
Because I whiffed.
Okay.
Okay.
6.
Well, I've got one more 5th level left, so I'll do another bonus heal. To be honest, probably makes me do it on myself. At this point, this might be the first time ever I've healed myself.
Yeah, healers look after yourselves first, otherwise it was fuck.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it myself. Level 5?
Always when you're trying to use the healer.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Heal word. Yeah, it's 20 points. That will do. Wash. Apply. Okay. Well, we can all agree that turn was a world-class boner. I should just use my fucking mushrooms. Blinding him or something. Some other jangly noises he's making. Considering it's not his turn.
Yeah, it is. Click's turn now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
Before you rolled for him. Okay.
Just check one thing.
At least one of them's dead.
Yeah.
You know, that's something.
We've got two injured. Well, 3 of them technically are all injured. Just how severely?
Mildly annoyed.
Vexed.
Vexed.
And
Miffed.
vexed.
No, they didn't. Yeah. Unlike the Feywild, these people are
Right,
vexed.
cool. So all of them, so all of you are within 30 feet of Click. He's going to sigh out a breath as he kind of comes out of his rage. He's going to use another 5th level spot and cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Nice.
I'm gonna learn that one next time.
So that everyone gets 22 points of
Nice.
healing.
I'm such an idiot. I didn't heal myself last time. I damaged myself for 20. Fucking muppet. 22, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
And then, I think,
Nice.
He's going to scoot around, reach out through the shield, and give you resistance to poison,
Nice.
and then scoot back around. So like,
Stop it.
back to the top of the initiative. Bear in mind,
Under the enemies.
just big mind, this all happened in 30 seconds so
Yeah.
far.
Scary shit.
Yep.
And 28 with the dagger.
Yep, both hit.
The first two. So we're going to do this little fucking lot again. Ah, the noise. 4, 9, 17, 22, 25, 32, 38, 39, 46, 51, 61. 64 points of damage.
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh, he's looking fucking hurt.
And then the bonus action from haste with the rapier. 31 to hit,
Yep.
which is them. 11. No, 21. Got ya. In which case I'll use my movement to get over behind the one that Flake's fighting. So by the time hopefully Flake gets around to his turn, if he does a physical attack you'll get advantage. I need to knock off my last second level spell slot for that Divine Smite. That's it, that's me done.
At least that.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Told you it was bad, doggy.
Well, first and foremost, I'm using a lot of my sorcery points to get one of my spell slots back. So I can cast Circle of Death on the fucker in front of me.
Give enough on blight then.
Circle of Death!
No, this one's...
Okay, finger of death now, I'm going to circle of death.
Yes. So this engulfs him in a sphere, and he must make a Constitution save.
13.
He fails! So
Yay!
he takes 10 d6 of necrotic damage.
Nice.
Delicious.
It is rather delicious, actually.
Spicy.
Very spicy.
Ah, a good roll.
But it counts. Okay, that is 30 points of necrotic.
Yep.
He's still standing.
I don't... got one more
Singing it to
attack.
himself.
I think I'm going to use some burning hands on him.
Yep.
Yeah, one singing Footloose in the back there.
Oh, go away, you stupid thing. There we go. So he needs to make a dex save, but bear in mind he's still engulfed in a black cloud of shit he can't see.
He's got blind sight,
Ah, sucks.
and that was a 19.
He saves it, but he still takes half damage.
It's something.
Exactly.
It's something.
We're over halfway. We'll be fine.
Yeah, we got this. We got this.
Look, have we ever lost a fight so far?
Yes.
Have we all died so far?
No.
It will be
We
fine.
very definitely had to
That
retreat
is
from the attack
7
on
points of
Castle
fire
Body.
damage, already half down.
Remember that fucking fiasco?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
And then there's not a lot of
Could've gone
fucking
a lot
else I
worse.
can do because I don't really want to attack of opportunity.
Yeah, more of us could. We got a little bit cocksure. Let's just ride to the scuttle. Eviscerated.
We've
Was that
never
time it
died.
was got blown up?
Oh, because I nearly died in the fucking parasite in
Oh yeah. Good times.
Memories!
Yeah, it's just pleasant memories now.
You're just gonna see Elwyn slowly getting up
Zombie!
Yeah!
Zombie!
It's not a zombie, it's Elwyn!
and fire a firebolt at this one you guys are dealing with.
That's nice to know you guys can trust me to handle my own shit.
Yeah.
This one, even in the black estate, is going to move around. Uh-oh.
Fridays doesn't fall first.
Land right in the cup.
Is there any more? Is there any tea left?
No.
No, we can't drown him.
Down
Bugger.
Yep, that is going to get to all of you.
Yeah, thoughts.
Fucker.
As it kind of starts moving out of where the circle is, and parts of its once blue wing, now green, floats out.
Oh no.
A cone of green, sickly gas engulfs the area. I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Arf.
I mean, he's not getting out of that sphere anytime soon.
What click did do for me?
He
on
did
this?
poison.
Yes. What does that mean?
You have resistance to poison
Alright,
damage.
so I'll just take half damage if it comes.
Yeah.
So what do we need to do?
Constitution saving throws.
I'm good at this.
One fails. Click fails.
So this is slow now. I need to get a new one. 5 years old now. It's done well.
18.
18 succeeds.
22.
Succeeds.
That's 24.
Succeeds.
Well, hey!
That's Elwyn and Quick fail.
Oh, fucking hell.
Just stay down, Alvin. Just
Have a
give up.
Take a day off.
You should have just called in sick this morning.
Yep.
She did.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, technically true. Oh yeah, I'm immune to poison anyway. What waste of a good roll?
What you got for that?
My armor.
Oh, cool.
So, Elwyn and Click take 64. The rest of you take 32.
Well, resistance that goes down to 16.
Yes. So,
And I have fucking given myself a d6 hit points to start my fucking turns, so it's not
Fuck yeah. Yeah, one job.
I'm learning a whole
Which-
load of match
So true.
Yeah,
Down
I'm
again.
not fucking surprised, Jesus Christ.
Why are you throwing dice on the floor? What's
Stop
happening?
throwing dice on the
That was
floor.
13.
Nice. I didn't need it, but lucky number 13.
Oh, it's the sharp dice.
It's the spiky
The
boy.
spiky ones.
This is the least spiky of the spiky boys.
and because this one changed color as well,
Cock wombles.
well, all but Spring had to make dex saving throws.
Oh, everyone
colour?
colour.
Yeah, because you're on the other side.
Oh yeah.
What colour is it now?
Red.
Red.
Fire.
Definitely not immune to that.
Wait, what damage was it before on the green one?
Poison.
Fucking immune to that. Apparently.
Because of the spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you can get those 32 hit points back. Because I took 16. So it's 32 for you.
Do well.
Knife.
No, I'm immune to it because of the blessing of the red snake.
Yeah, so you took 32 points
Yeah.
damage, so you
Yeah.
take those back.
It's not so. It wasn't because of the spell. I was just like,
No.
oh shit, hang on a
okay.
second.
Blessing
Why
of
does
the
it say
snake?
poison on there?
The fuck is the blessing of the snake?
The red snake.
Big snake. You
The
know,
big
remember-
lower?
Oh yeah.
Remember
My lower.
we role played
Ah,
as
yeah,
two
lower.
snakes for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah,
Remember
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Did you activate the blessing? Because the blessing needs to be activated for it to take effect.
Yes.
If it's not activated yet.
Bugger. Well, that's a lesson learned. Like, I'm
Yep.
trying to learn lessons about all the shit that I'm carrying.
I forgot I had it to be fair.
Yeah.
Because I don't use daggers.
It's like I keep forgetting that haste gives me advantage on dex saves because I'm so overconfident about Spring's dex saves. I'm like, meh.
It's fine. Because Red Dragon, fire, resistance that anyway. So we're good.
Dex save?
Yeah, I suppose I should do that. I'm glad I am resistant.
I was like, that is not a good face.
That was an 8.
Oh man! It was like, oh look, pretty flames. Fuck!
Well, he's also standing there, so you know.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Good point, well made.
At least you rolled a 2.
At least it wasn't a 1.
Hannah, what have we told you about rolling shit saving throws?
Blame the dice is going in jail.
It's my job.
Off you pop.
Right. So, 65.
Okay.
Elwyn loses a death saving throw. 65. You take 32. points of fire damage.
I rolled a 21.
I'm still up.
You take 32 points of fire damage.
Delicious. My moss is going to need so much work after this.
It's okay.
I can't fly. That means fixing somehow. If they keep doing this.
Click goes
Oh,
unconscious.
fuck it out.
Fuck!
Right, so we just lost. We've got one person dying and half of our healing powers run
I
out.
have also just done my concentration saving throw, and that was a 15, so we're all good. You said 13 last time.
Yeah. 20. No, wait, what? 64 reduced down to 32, half down to 16 is what you need to get for that one.
Yeah.
It's half damaged. You take the damage you taken and half it. That's what you need to get.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you got 15, the spell fades.
Or if I keep fucking remembering to actually do the spells right and actually adding shit, it isn't 15, it's fucking 18. Just
No. If it's 18, you.
Yeah, no,
succeed.
because if you
If it's
fail,
18,
I keep forgetting to do the +3 on it.
because if that had failed, that's your flying bullet gone. More
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
So
And I probably would have been dead.
yeah, that worked.
Right. Flake,
Just.
Yes.
your turn.
I need to keep
Oh, I have a
That's why I've got it on
Yes,
screen.
you have a turn.
Bloody brilliant. Okay. Okay, here's what's happening.
A lot of screaming in terror inside my head.
No, mine's
Well-
external.
I feel like... Okay, so here's what's happening. Here's what's going to happen. Something's going to happen. Okay.
I can do a bonus action healing word to stop anyone dying.
Yeah, well, I've still got, I'll say I've got healing words, but I've also, I can do 2 heals. But how much the spicy boy in front of me? How bad is it?
He's looking hurt, but he can definitely take like about 3-4 more attacks easily.
Weeks. Okay.
So what you're saying is if I roll really fucking good around, I might kill it.
Well, this
Yeah.
is it. Like, this is what I'm
Max
weighing up.
damage.
Whether it's worth just trying to tank him, because obviously I'm okay for another hit probably, but these two need healing, and I'm the only person who can do it without like potions and shit. I've got potions.
I've got a healing word,
Oh yeah, but
and I've got lay on hands, which I can bring people
yeah,
back.
but you need you're on damaged.
Yeah, I'm
Damage
mitigating the
And
damage
you've
the
got-
body takes by killing things.
Yeah. And
My
you-
favourite kind of damage mitigation, killing.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I will.
I play
Who's in turn order first?
Sorry?
Who's next in turn? Is it Flake? Sorry, yeah, Click. Okay, I'll healing word Click. So that's gonna have to be a level 4. Unfortunately, but at least it'll get him conscious again.
Yeah,
Which could be enough to do something. Okay,
He
so
might bring LON back up so that she doesn't die, and yeah.
what I'm thinking, 19 points. Okay. If that's the case, then I will do. I'm gonna try again. I'll do healing word. Sorry, not healing word. Brain's gone to sleep. Inflict wounds. This is going to be 4th level, so still plus 10 to hit. I'm not rolling the duck dice again.
Come on.
That's more better. 24.
That hits.
Okay, thank fuck for that. Fortunately, it's only 60-10 this time. If I roll all 10s. Yeah, it's not great. 33. Did roll 2 1s out of that. That sucks.
Flake comes back to consciousness after being hit with poison and then it burning up around him with the fire. Looks over, extends a very weak hand out
Yeah.
towards Elwin.
Casts magical defibrillator. Clear.
Level 4 cure wounds.
Arcane defib. Let's do it.
Charging 360.
360 no scope defib. Feels like you would probably do. Definitely something I would do. I'd trip over my feet.
Yeah.
Shocked myself.
And Owen's back conscious. He kind of rises up a little bit, looks up, sends a hand up, and he is going to.
Find Jesus. He's had a religious experience.
My
Nobody can
God,
find Jesus.
I renounce the violence. What?
So nobody finds Jesus.
It's very good at hide and seek.
It's better than Where's
It's
Wally.
been 2,000 years,
Yeah.
but it's hoping.
Give or take a day.
Yeah.
This year's his year.
Is it though?
Ooh. They'll tell you that every year.
Anyone
Season
else?
of
It's the New Year's resolution. It's gonna be my year this year.
And he's going to cast a level 4 guiding bolt.
Nice.
That will definitely hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, D6.
7 times diet.
26 points of damage. It's definitely looking hurt, and now the next attack on him has advantage. Spring.
I've got to try and put this one down. There's no choice about it. Okay, I'm on top roll. There it is! Fucking first attack with the rapier, we're gonna just take care of that one first, because that is getting
Ah, good old chef's kiss.
first level divine smite dumped in it, and all this shit gets doubled. Nice. 78 points of damage.
Goodbye.
Right.
You needed 74.
Oh!
You literally just like run up, back of the neck, right through.
Leaving the rapier in,
Yeah.
flame tongue dagger gets flipped, thrown.
Yep.
That's with advantage as well.
Straight into back of belt.
That's that's a 30 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Which gives us them plus 1. Wow, 3 points damage.
Oh shit, son.
That's the bonus. That's my bonus action, and then with my other action from haste, take out another dagger and throw it. Which doesn't get advantage, unfortunately, because that's been used up. That's my main hand, but that's a 15 to hit, which I think this is.
Nope. Actually,
Oh, it's in contact with another. It's being threatened by somebody, so that is advantage.
it's more also it's in the air. You just threw it, missed initially. She needs to make a dex saving throw.
Shite. Do I get advantage because it's being threatened by that? No, because we're not flanking. No,
Yeah.
okay, yep. No, if I was in melee, I'd.
What'd you roll?
9.
Shite.
Roll damage with a dagger.
Well, so you like.
Oh shit, I fucking moved it because I see it. 4.
Isabel, you suddenly take 4 points of piercing damage as you look behind you, and there's a recognizable dagger sticking out
I
of your
don't know
butt
if you've ever
cheek.
seen one of my standard daggers before. I've never really used them.
How's that? Is that you fuckers?
You got any piercing? How cool. Just
Hey, not nice butt piercing.
I, for shits and grins, want you to make a concentration check on whether you're going to spend your turn trying to kill the beast or pissed off at Spring. You're pissed off at Spring.
Well, shit.
You literally turn around towards the end of this bit of a lengthy kind of fight for you guys. And you spend the next 6 seconds looking down at him, flying with your spectral wings flapping. Like,
You might want to do something about the thing that's attacking you. Stop looking at me and do the thing. Just be really glad I threw that offhanded. Otherwise, that would have been plus another 6 points damage.
That's how many you would have left me with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then I would have been pissed. Anyway. So... how the fuck am I going to do this?
It's very appropriate at the moment. Who's in deep shit, peeps? Oh, there's only one of them there.
Right, I'm going to cast Immolation on him.
Your turn's wasted being pissed
Oh,
off
is
at
it?
Spring.
Can I still move?
You can still move.
I'm fucking flying away down to
Bonus
the
action,
ground.
disengage.
I-
Action, disengage.
Yeah, disengage.
Yep.
Thank you.
Where are you flying to?
Onto the floor.
Anywhere.
Anywhere it's safer than hovering in the air on the fifth internet, so magic can get spelled and lost.
Anyway, it's safer than hovering with fucking 8 hit points left.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Fly back down to the ground. Elwyn, kind of feeling the need that the tension's kind of over, just pulls out a health potion, the great health potion, and knocks that back. The chromatic draconic wolf doesn't get his breath weapon back.
Good.
He has to fly. It starts looking down at the 5. What he still considers prey in his eyes. As he's about to lurch towards literally the one that just left its view, an almighty tear between a screech, like a high-pitched screech, and a deep draconic roar bellows from the top of the tower. As this draconic wolf just looks up. First time you actually see in any of these creatures' eyes a sense of fear. As its turned tail, move dash 160 feet per round, gone. Flies away.
We need to fucking hide the sounds of that shit.
Once the wolf leaves and is sufficiently out of sight, y'all hear, almost in the same kind of screeching tone, "He's coming! Word is needed."
Fucking hide.
Yeah. Back in the van. Back in the van, everybody. We're off.
I'm going to suggest
Scarper.
we abandon the wagon.
I mean,
Because it's going to be fucking conspicuous compared to us on one foot.
yeah. I don't even have enough
make some
time to
straw
do a
dummies of
teleportation
ourselves.
circle because I don't know where the fuck we're going.
No. And the only place we could go would be somewhere we have to retake this fucking travel distance.
Please. I mean you all no harm. Come in.
Dang.
I'm scared.
Help.
I'm going to just check the ground underneath where that fucker was when I hit it with the flame tongue dagger.
You didn't find them.
Good for that.
You pulled the one out from the belt's back.
What? But I don't know what you're talking about.
The one. Oh, nice.
I don't know where that came from. I don't know.
Just magic.
Yeah.
Which is a magic flying.
I mean, I have others. You can keep it if you want. I'm sorry, it wasn't accurate.
Would you like it back?
Excuse me, is this
No.
knife yours?
Because I think you'd like to stab me with it.
Maybe in your sleep. If you don't take it off me.
Okay, I'll have the dagger. Thank you very much. God, like you've never immolated me. I mean, sure.
You threw a dagger at my ass.
He's saying that in Tabaxi. If there is such a thing as Tabaxi as a language.
No, it's just the movements. It's just like. The fact that you're talking another language, it's like, but I'm going to fucking kill you.
Yes, you guys are now invited to the tower.
This fills me
Whatever
with
lives
trepidation.
within there is inviting you and wishes to talk.
Still fills me with
Well.
trepidation. Yes. 100% agree.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
We've just got to be better at staying outdoors.
It's like hand, like hand, like.
It's like, can we take a quick long rest before you? Okay, no, fine.
Click just eventually like shrugs and just starts walking naively towards the tower.
Boy, it's far to go down there. Okay, let's go.
Even if it's just to keep Click safe.
Sheesh.
As you kind of enter the tower, and the bottom 3 floors are kind of as you'd expect of some kind of any watch or guard tower set up like this. Kind of common rooms, kind of things, places to sit, relax, and whatnot. And even a kind of shabby-ish kitchen pantry thing at the very bottom floor. As you kind of go up, and as you kind of get past the point where this nest thing begins, your things start to look a little bit different. Random bits of like nothing's hanging from the like bits of string or twigs or vines are hanging from the ceiling. You see literal nests like what birds would make in kind of thing, all empty, all vacant. Keep going up and up, and it's just this constant feeling of deserted comes across here. You get to the very top of this tower, and sitting there, half in shadow, you see this large matriarch harpy sulking. You can't see her left half side, that's purely in shadow. You can only see just her right. And you do see the initial visage of what would be like a beautiful woman, as like harpies' faces have a tendency to be. Body slim as were, arms stretched out, feathers underneath the arm. As per usual, can't see the glimpse of what the shadow or the shade of this is hiding. I saw you fight those things. Killed well. Can you do it again?
Maybe after a nap.
Who's asking and why?
That monster took my daughters, experimented on them all. Most of them died. The few who lived had to be killed. And she now leans out, and you see a mixture of black and blue scales, almost a draconic face on the other side. Horn that starts running out and then branches off into one curling forward, one curling back, 2 different colors. You see her hand, the wing underneath isn't feathered, it's all leathery dragon wing.
Yikes.
This must stop. That thing must die, and whoever he fucking serves.
On that we are in agreement.
I have nothing to offer. I just ask. And as she kind of realizes she's leant forward, and she quickly hides the other half within the shadow.
You do not need to hide that from us. You survived what they have done. You are not responsible for what they did for you.
I wish that was the case. I volunteered us, not knowing the dangers. When I saw most of my daughters die, it was too late for me already by that point. I killed the few who survived, but I was not strong enough to kill that thing, whatever it was.
Where can we find this thing?
She looks out and you kind of see one of, like the open kind of way for them to kind of fly in and out. And she looks off towards the mountain, just the other side of the bit of forest jungle area. Yeah, the waterfall. And you can see the waterfall. Many eyes. It must be destroyed.
We might convert them to being one target.
I hope not. They're all significantly powerful beings.
Well, I mean, at least 2 of the people could do the same thing.
This thing in the water called Many Eyes. We have fought the Many Eyes before now, have we not?
That is true.
And
And
we
we
are
still
not
survive.
A fun fight. So if that thing teams up with the dragon, or even with the champion of the dragon, or indeed the king, well, actually we have 4 targets. Shit.
Yep.
Yikes.
I vote for a long rest right now. I need to sleep.
And rest. Here. Your beasts of burden, and your cards will remain safe. They tread too far in my domain, and they're scared only of a story. Many who wander these woods know the story of the harpies. They do not know we are all but extinct.
My dear, you say you have nothing to pay us with. I will hear your tale. And that would make us square on this.
She begins to weave the story of how she wanted to find a home for her daughters and a place that was plenty of food for hunt. And they found one. And their hunt started with animals, and then the passerbyers from Port Rohan, from Trollvista, from the other towns and villages on this continent began to wander through. And she was clever. She went for those that she felt wouldn't be missed, or she didn't go for royalty carriages or ones carrying grains and supplies from one place to another. She went for the odd adventure, the ones who could put up a fight. And then she tells the day, not that long ago, only a handful of months, if that, when this creature with the many eyes approached her and offered her to be stronger for the sake of not just her, but her daughters. Survive, thrive. She explains the horrors which you get to see a bit more of a glimpse and understanding of the horrors these experiments are actually going through. Few survive initially. She said that only 3 of her daughters survived it, and that was after near on 4 solid weeks of testing. She had already given in to being agreed she wanted to be stronger for her daughters. She survived only because of her initial strength as a matriarch. She talks about having to hand personally with her own claws kill the last 3 surviving daughters. How due to the experiments, she could no longer reproduce. Said that these dragon wolves are but just one process. There were others, humanoid figures, adapting, trolls, turtles, tabaxis.
Oh.
She goes into some more. The gruesome side of it is more horrific. This is Holocaust level darkness she's describing.
Spirit listens very carefully to her tale, trying to memorize as much of it as possible, and then after sitting some time to absorb it, other people want to start resting, he'll start singing a soft and gentle song of home and family and safety and respite.
We go over and it definitely brings a tear to her eye. The first time in the handful of hours that you've been in the company of a harpy matriarch, you see a slight smile crest her. She just remembers the good times. You all tuck in and snuggle for a long rest in this late afternoon. Now. And that is where we will pick up next session.
Survived is definitely the word for it.
Just about. Yeah.
Fucking long rest. He said long rest. Take it now. Take it now. Take it now.
Wait for change his mind.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
For time to kill herself again. We don't have to tell Grace that her character's dead now.
Oh shit! Too late. No, I'm joking.
I didn't hear the ping.
She did.
Yes. Finish a nice long rest after another ordeal.
That's something.
Oh dang, man.
Digging shit.
You gotta worry about how many different things I can mix dragons with.
Yeah. Yeah. And if we kill this
Do
fucking owl,
not
we're gonna be
make
fine.
me regret taking you to Forbidden Planet.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, I created these creatures before we went to London.
Yes, but you now have another book that is dedicated to dragons.
Legendary dragons with their own stat blocks. Yes, I've already got plans.
He
Don't
had
worry.
sufficiently diseased mind before you went there. It's fine. This is just,
I'm
just-
well aware
He's
I'm
on
marrying
already.
it.
It's
I
just a
know.
development of the condition.
Alright. Thank you, everyone.
Deepening of the madness.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone who has joined us tonight. We hope you've enjoyed our session this evening. And to those who will be watching this video some point in the future, who knows, when we're all rich and famous and don't have to worry about mundane jobs.
It fell out in my bag.
But anywho, until next time, guys, everyone stay safe. If you need help, reach out for help. Find a way to just be yourself. And remember, amongst the trees and wells and towers here, there ain't nothing wrong with being a geek, and there ain't nothing wrong with a good tabletop role-playing game. Until next time, guys,
Earthquake!
be well.
Doom and death for
Thank you.